Yeah, you guys remember where we last left off, right?
Yeah, I had a massive write up about that.
I should have read it before I joined this.
Yeah, there was a lot that happened in our last episode
Where did she put it?
in the discussion channel. It's you got to scroll
Thank
up a
you.
little bit.
Oh, I see.
AI sorted all that out.
What, you didn't do this all by yourself?
Yeah, no. So we returned to Historia Reliquary, searching for dear old Myrnice, and Nixari discovered her mother's old book on the Archmage Sonore, who is a Harrow Master. Thorgrim.
Speaking of that,
Oh, go on.
before you go too long, I forgot to type all that up, but I fixed it. So now, if you look at your inventory, the book actually has a full thing of text and also has a map.
Oh, who has the book?
But Nixari has the book.
Sorry, okay.
It was her
Ooh.
book.
I thought so, but I want to double check.
I should open the link.
Okay. Thorgrim engaged Eric Kanesh, who was a lizard folk cleric, in a 4-hour lecture on dwarf lore, putting him to sleep. No useful intel, but it was a valiant effort. After failed negotiations and Eric Kanesh taking offense, we left, only for Ren to join us the next morning, winning him over with tales of Otari and Karma Mudrjani's sacrifice. So she went into this big 4-hour long storytelling, basically, that worked on him. En route, then we decided to leave and we went to the Reclaimed Paradise, which was a scrapyard. En route to there, we were ambushed by bandits demanding our hero cards. We killed most of them, but one escaped, who we call Scaredy Cat, I think. I don't remember that at all. Recovered a letter revealing Diriel was hiding in Eastgate, and Lord Druxton, who is a Cheliaxian noble, seeks the cards to control everything and is attempting to overthrow the Band of the Blade's leader, who's Aerodeath. Want me to continue? There's quite a lot more.
No, you don't. You don't have to. But you guys, yeah, there is a Lord Drustin who's after the cards. You guys found Darrell Myrnice, who was also one of the people granted a card, and he didn't think he could give his away. Just like you guys, he had trouble, but when he gave it to you, it stuck. And as soon as you put together, you guys now have 6 cards. I think Nixari's carrying most of them. But you have a card from each suit of the Harrow. And as soon as the 6 cards came together, it sent you guys here to a place that you instinctively know this is the Harrow Court. This is basically a demiplane that belongs to you guys now. There's a mansion, and there are a bunch of NPCs walking around, but they're not real. They're not living creatures. They're more like simulacrum. Yeah, and a lot of them represent, people you've met in your life, and a lot of them are still kind of blurry. You instinctively know that as you collect more of these cards, this realm's going to get kind of built out. And also, you know that no one can enter this realm unless you allow them to.
Interesting.
So you are safe here. There are no monsters. There's what looks to be wildlife, but of course it's just a simulacrum. And basically, as long as you guys each still hold a card, and you hold 4 of them together for 1 minute, you can open a portal back here at any time. But you will need to hold the cards together for 1 minute. And then when you do it here, you can teleport back to the spot where you last were. But there is a little bit more too, because we've had this card epitomes channel for quite a while. And I had to do I didn't want to spoil it ahead of time, but every card that you guys are invested in, there is an epitome to it. So you get a little bit of a bonus. So I'm going to begin kind of copying and pasting those right now. So for the brass dwarf that Thorgrim has, there's now a clockwork dwarf here made of brass, and he will help you craft things inside the workshop. He'll also teach you all formulas for armor potency runes, resilient potency runes, energy resistant runes, and fortification runes. I actually added those to your sheet already.
Thank you. Oh, he's like a clockwork dwarf?
Yep. For Garrick, this one is actually a lot of fun. I'm not going to copy the full text because it's a lot, but you have the Rabbit Prince. And what the Rabbit Prince does, I'm just going to let you know the DC check. Basically, I had to find a better way to organize this. In one of the forest areas of the Harrow Court, there is now sightings of an anthropomorphic rabbit, the Rabbit Prince himself. You can spend 8 hours anytime attempting to do a stealth check to find him. And if you do find him, he will give you a +2 striking weapon. And depending on what level you are, this reward might get better and better. But if you ever critically fail, you get so wound up searching for him that you get lost. You become clumsy 3 for 1 week.
So you get a +2 what again if you find him?
A +2 striking weapon, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it does go. I think like level 16, he'll start giving you like a +3, and then +3 like greater striking weapons, something like that.
I have to do a DC 30 stealth check.
That's nothing.
Yep.
I have -1 stealth.
Oh. Oh no.
Okay. I'm gonna have to learn how to be stealthy.
You chose the wrong card.
Let me see if I can edit this a little bit.
Who has our highest stealth?
I don't think anyone's really stealthy.
Oh no. Okay, that really sucks.
Oh, somebody's got 13. Thorgrim Stone Shaper.
Me?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm just trained. Oh yeah, I trained in a bunch of stuff. Okay. That was one of them.
I am going to start doing all of Nixari's cards now. Because she has a lot. You guys let her take all the cards.
For now.
So this is a lot of text, but I'll just kind of explain it. This appears somewhere in the lake area, the Empty Throne. You can travel to the island and do a ritual of sacrifice. You must offer valuables, basically 100 gold times your level, and then spend 1 hour meditating, and then attempt a DC 30 diplomacy check. That does sound very expensive now, but remember, maybe when you guys are level 15, level 16, 17, that's not going to be that hard to get that type of gold and make that check. Basically, if you do this check for the next month, you can re-roll a failed saving throw.
Only once?
Yep, only once per ritual. If you critically fail this, though, whenever you roll a critical success, I get to just deem it a critical failure.
Whoa.
This one is an easy one. This is the Vision. This is another card that Nixari has. And with this card, basically, the workshops become even further enhanced. Anytime you guys attempt to borrow a spell here, identify magic, identify alchemy, or learn a spell here, you get the workshop's item bonus to your skill check. So that will be a +2 item bonus if you didn't already have it in that skill. So if you ever have any magic items you want to identify, you can do it here.
Don't we have one? You have to-
Yeah, can't I
You guys do
ID
it. You guys
those?
do. Yeah, we can ID those in a second. The Carnival. This is actually, I think, one of the cooler ones. So the Carnival, when you epitomize this card, it basically happens in the farmland area. Carnival springs up, and it never leaves. But what it does is, a lot of the participants of the Carnival, they subtly become people that you may face in the future. And once per week, you can go there, attempt a perception check, and I'm not going to post the results of that check, but if you guys succeed at it, you get to learn something potentially about an enemy you might be facing soon. Of course, there's bad things if you crit fail too.
Perception 28.
And finally, last but not least, this card is the Paladin. This is what Angus has. It basically there's some more effects to this, but I don't want to spoil it away right away. But paladins start appearing in the court, and they will teach you sturdy shield, holy weapon runes, and axiomatic weapon runes, which don't exist anymore. But I will give you sturdy shield recipes for your Kraken, which you now know. If I could just find them. Oh, I have it listed by what level you are. There we go. But you, Thorgrim, you will learn how to make sturdy shield minor, lesser, and moderates right now. You'll also learn the holy weapon rune.
Okay, and what is a sturdy shield compared to a normal shield?
The shield has more hardness for blocking. Oh, that reminds me. While you're here, let's do something else with you, Thorgrim. If you will go into your compendium and type repair for party, there's a macro there where you can take to repair other people's shields.
Okay, I dragged it.
Yeah, so Angus Khan's shield's busted right now, so let's practice that.
Okay. Target him, I assume?
Nope, you just click the macro and it'll bring up all their items that might be broken in their inventory.
Okay, I see Lion's Shield from Genghis Khan.
Yep, go
the
ahead
repair
and
button.
use it. I think it should
Alright.
roll.
Alright, here goes. Here goes nothing.
Oh,
Easy.
Yeah, you managed to... it's a low-level shield. So his shield gets repaired for the full amount. You might have to get a new shield here soon.
Let's take all of his gold
But-
and make him that one sturdy shield. 1,000 gold.
We'll wait for it. Ask him. Or he'll ask for yours, actually. But you guys do have a striking wounding battle axe. You can attempt to move that wounding rune onto his weapon.
Yeah, let's do that. And how do I do that again?
So that will be a crafting check of that level, and I will post it for you. That'll be that crafting check.
should
You
Thorgrim
go.
have that card that gives the better?
Yep, he'll get a +2 on this.
Okay.
So that'll still be and that easily done. You will remove the wounding rune off of that and put it onto his weapon. And just so you guys know, I did talk with Haderach. He is no longer using a weapon. I think he wants to do
Ooh.
a lot of athletic maneuvers, and he already has horns. So we put hand wraps on him, and he's just going to use his horns and have a free hand.
So where did I add the
Interesting.
wounding rune to?
You added it to his hand wraps.
Okay.
But you guys also have some items here that are unusual scrolls that you haven't identified yet in your party stash.
Okay, how do we take to identifying those?
There should be like a little mystery button item for identify item.
Yeah, I see it.
Yep. And when you click that, it sends me a request,
Okay.
and I can post this for you.
Okay.
Oops.
I had her
So
at.
it takes 10 minutes.
Hey.
Hey, Hadark. It'll take you 10 minutes to identify an item, but you can use one of those skills to attempt it, and it will be blind.
Okay.
Can any of us do it?
Yep, anyone can do it.
Yeah.
And you guys
Easy.
will also get a +2 because
So-
you guys can do it in the workshop.
Okay, yeah. Somebody else do it.
Yeah, Garrick identifies this right away. This is a scroll of quench, but I don't think any of you can use it. I will post the other scroll now.
Oh, no. God damn it.
That will actually succeed because of the item bonus.
Okay.
This is a scroll of telepathic bond. It's good for up to 8 hours. This is kind of an uncommon spell. You and up to 4 willing creatures you touch, you can communicate with each other telepathically from any point on the same planet.
Okay.
That is a arcane occult spell, so probably best for Nixari.
How long does it last?
8 hours.
Yeah, you take that, Nixari.
Maybe good if we ever decide to.
Split up.
Or you guys might get silence and you can't speak to each other.
Oh.
Can I cast a scroll if I can't speak?
I think so.
Because this item is... So this item takes 1 minute to cast, so it's like an item you want to cast at the beginning of the day or something.
I have a question.
Yep.
You mentioned Angus is attacking with his horns.
Mhm.
If he critically misses, does he like pull a muscle in his neck or something?
No,
Yes.
no, it's not. It's just like anyone else.
That's bull. There should be downsides to unarmed
It is bull.
attacks.
You're right.
He like hurts his leg, and then he's like a lame horse, and we have to put him down.
Yeah, true.
Angus, we did move the wounding rune to your horns, your hand wrap. So now your horns they're 2d8 plus 1d6 persistent bleed damage.
Sweet.
Ooh. Persistent damage sucks.
Yeah.
Who agree?
That'll be fun.
But yeah, I was telling them, I posted in the Card Epitomes channel. It's a lot of text, but every card you guys hold in here is kind of expanding this realm bit by bit. So you get various bonuses from the cards that you are, investing in. And right now you can only invest in 3 cards. Basically 3 cards equal 1 investment. I don't know if the UI is going to reflect that, but that's what we'll go by. And later on, there might be ways to increase your hand, so to speak, to make it 4 or 5 cards. But the other thing, too, is this is your realm now. Nothing can come in here without your permission. You can rest here. There is food stocked up, and it takes 1 minute to get back here. You basically have to hold cards together for 1 minute, and it'll create a portal here. And then you can return back to where you were.
Cool.
So it might add a little bit of complications to getting around the world too. But yeah, we'll say basically a day goes by, you kind of explore, and the next day, as you know, the portal begins to open up. But you guys can do your daily rest, whatever prep you need, or if you want to take more days off, you can always do that too.
Didn't we have like an urgent matter that was on the time sensitive thing? Was that like Nikki?
Yeah, Nikki wants to meet Rin at some, I guess some backwater inn.
Wait. We are in the inn right now.
No, we're in our.
No.
No, technically,
our, like,
that's where we left off
extra
at.
area.
Well, our cliffhanger was we saw that goblin that likes to eat grubs.
Yeah. We just did a little retcon backwards, but I assume you guys are going to want to go through the portal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the portal taking us?
What do you
To a
think,
place called
Nubari?
But won't we miss our timer to get to Nikki?
Possibly. But you also know that there is a card for sure on the other end of this
Yeah,
portal.
there's a card.
But what if we miss our meeting with Nikki? It seemed really important that we don't miss it.
Maybe Nikki's captured by goblins.
Do you really want to disappoint Ren? Her missing her meeting with her friend?
Rin loves hero cards. She's the reason we're even collecting them.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are going through the portal.
It is what we did last time.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
We already went through the portal technically, and then we ended our session.
Yeah, you've
Oh,
never
yeah.
been to this town before, but it is just nonstop, loud goblins singing everywhere, to the point where it's grating. It's hard to hear yourself over them.
It's not that annoying.
As a dwarf, you think this is the most
Oh.
annoying thing you've ever heard.
Let's say as a dwarf, you think you would not be happy.
As you're wandering down the street, a woman with rock armor kind of pulls you to the side and pulls you into one of the homes. Who are you? How'd you get here?
I'll ask who are you, and that armor that you have on, is that made out of the filth from all these goblins around here?
It's actually stone armor, sir, and I made it myself.
Oh, it's homegrown. Gotcha. I'll nod my head at her.
Very environmentally friendly, the dwarf says.
Yeah, the Minotaur, or Angus also very much approves being a mountain Minotaur guy. Very cool.
Thank you.
What is going on here?
Well, it started about a few days ago. His name is Gricknack. He got this card, and now he can, I don't know, it amplifies his voice, and all these other goblins started showing up. All the merchant ships, they hear the goblins singing, and they just turn around. They don't even make port. How did you get here?
I don't know.
Came through a portal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we came through a portal and it shot us here.
That's all we know.
Either way, I'm not gonna look a gift cow in the mouth. She says to you, Angus. Think maybe you can
Angus laughs.
take care of Gricknack?
Did you say take care of Gricknack?
Yeah, I don't want to hurt him, but we used to adventure together, but he's just out of control now. He's calling himself King Gricknack.
It sounds pretty cool.
Let's say it sounds spot on to what I would imagine a Gricknack doing.
Is he a goblin king?
I don't know. Either way, it's that card. That damn card. If you can just get that card away from him.
Deal.
What is your name, lady?
My name is Pebbles.
Pebbles.
It's very thematic. And you actually see her just, she just makes a rock chair and sits down on it.
Do you know which card he has?
I have no idea. It's something that lets him boost his voice.
Oh, so you've never really done hero readings before, huh?
Should we get earplugs so we don't have to hear them?
I might be wise.
Ooh. That is a good
Do you have
idea.
any?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I can actually make you some. And she makes these nasty looking rock earplugs.
Oh, they're poop plugs. I don't want those. I'll begrudgingly take them.
I
Earplugs
love
and-
rocks. Like, I'm a dwarf, you know?
Put
Should I-
earplugs in your inventory.
Cast that spell.
Oh, that would be a good idea.
We
Yeah,
can't hear each other now, right?
Yeah,
might be tough for us to hear each other.
that's a good idea either way.
I think if we
Yeah.
don't use it now, it's just going to sit in our inventory for
I agree.
the rest of the session, the rest of the
Also that.
campaign. So
Okay, I will use this. Oh, your
All
vital
right.
beaconing. Okay. And
I changed wands.
I have the earplugs in.
Yep.
It
I
says I'm
just
wearing them, so should be good.
assume you guys just have the earplugs in.
Yeah.
And are you using that spell on Pebbles as well, so she can communicate with you? Oh, you went up to 4 willing creatures. I assume Rin's there too.
Okay.
But Pebbles, before you put the earplugs in, she tells you it's out there. We called it Rusthenge, but that's where Griknak is now. He's got a bunch of goblin lackeys with him. A few of us, we did try to take the card from him, but he unleashed some type of sonic blast that blew us away.
Will these earplugs protect from sonic blast?
I don't know. Listen,
Isn't there an easy way to get there?
yeah, you can take a boat.
No, but like an underground tunnel.
Oh my god.
Well, now that you mention it, yeah, there might be a way. But we had it all sealed up.
oh,
Wait, I thought there was a monster in the water if we took a vote.
Uh-huh.
wait, how do you know? How would you know that, Thorgrim?
It's just look, I hear things and rumors and stuff, and I
Let me
heard.
look.
What's the name of
You-
the town we're in?
You don't have nautical or boating lore. You only have dwarf lore.
Yeah, but dwarves hate water, and there's always monsters in water. Have you ever watched Delicious in Dungeon? They hate water.
Does
This
she
town
have
is
a boat
called
for us
Iron
to
Harbor.
take?
Yeah, there's plenty of boats. And she also urges you, like, look, he's annoying, and he's gonna be really annoying to you, but don't rough him up too bad, okay? He just gets overly excited.
As she was starting to say that, I already had the earplug.
Oh
in my ear.
no!
I didn't hear any of
I
like,
will smite
the
you.
second half. I just have a big toothy orc smile.
Yeah, you guys can, you guys can take a boat and sail over there.
How long would it take to go the long way around?
You guys, it doesn't take long. This maybe like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk.
Just gonna walk around.
Wait, I
Yeah.
can fly. I'll just fly. I think I can fly. Yeah,
How can you fly?
for a minute I can fly.
That's like at least a minute and a half.
No, I'll walk around.
Yeah.
Take
I'll-
you guys about 40 minutes to do that. You guys make it to the island where there are tons of goblins just hanging around singing. And on a makeshift throne sits this goblin. Ooh, new supplicants. You've come to bow to mighty Griknak. I do 2d6 precision damage if you're off guard. Look at this ugly rat with the beard. And he points to Thorgrim, and all the goblins start laughing.
I'm not easily upsettable. I know Griknak's biggest weakness, and it's grub worms. And I tell him that if he gives us his hero card, I'll make sure that he'll never go hungry again. Plenty of grub worms for the future.
Griknak holds the card up to his mouth and starts laughing, and it's almost like a huge thunderclap that goes through the whole valley. And he looks at the goblins and he says, "Look, Look, there's more horns than brains between them. And they all start laughing again. You not take Gricknack's card. Gricknack King. Well, actually, you know what? Gricknack will give you his card. You, right there. Ugly rat with the beard. All you have to do is kiss Gricknack's goblin feet.
We all look over at Cosby over there. Rat with the beard, go.
You're not talking to me. I don't have a beard. You're the one with the beard.
You can tell, too, that Gricknack is lying. He has no intent to give you his card if you kiss his feet.
Yeah, there's no way that I would kiss his feet. But I will say that he looks tough and wise. And tough with 2 F's.
2 F's?
And wise. Yep.
Yes, deformed goblin knows much.
Deformed. Yep, true.
And
Thorgrim laughs.
I'll say you wouldn't want to give a card as cool and PSA 10 graded as that to a puny dwarf like that. Unless... What if he beats you in an arm wrestling contest?
Gricknack kind of looks at him over.
You would
No,
you beat him,
too
right?
easy. Too easy. Gricknack win. Gricknack win too easy.
Oh, he saw my strength.
I'll like inch closer to Gricknack and almost like I'm siding with him and saying, yeah, he's puny. And just stand there.
That's deception
Give me a
right there.
diplomacy check. Give me a diplomacy check.
Oh, do I have diplomacy? Okay, yeah.
Gricknack takes a second. He's sizing up Thorgrim, and then he says, Yes, but yeah, too easy. Gricknack too strong for Wimpy Dwarf, but maybe another contest.
Oh.
A contest of strength, wits, and agility, yes? And all the other goblins begin chanting a weird phrase, Rocky Pocky, Rocky Pocky. And Gricknack holds the card up to his mouth and he shouts Rocky Pocky so loud that you feel like there's an earthquake. You play Gricknack and 3 of his best goblins in a game of Rocky Pocky. You win, you get card. You lose, all of you have to kiss my feet.
Deal.
And he says, you guys will play at sundown tonight. And he says, get Pebble Brain here. Need her to make rocks.
Can you yell for her across the ocean and tell her to get over here?
Oh, deformed goblin smart. Why Gricknack ever think of that? And you see him hold the card up and he shouts, Pebble Brain! Pebble Brain! A few hours will pass and Pebbles will show up. And Gricknack will say, you all know the goblin custom of Rocky Pocky, right?
No.
Well, it's simple. 10 rocks get dropped in the center. We start at opposite sides. When the round starts, you race to get as many rocks as you can back to your goal. After 4 rounds, we see who has most rocks.
Oh my god.
Give me a society check. A blind society check.
Who?
Anyone who's trained or untrained. You've never heard of this game, Jarek. Same with Nixari. Nixari's never heard of this game either. Thorgrim. You've never heard of this game, but you also know that this game probably doesn't exist. Gricknack is just kind of making it up as he goes.
I figured.
But if you guys go to the journal page and to PF2E subsystems, and this is under chases, we now have a game of Rocky Pocky.
I don't see it yet.
Yeah, I see it.
There it. Okay, it just now loaded.
And I am going to. I had to use a new module here for the points because I couldn't find the old one that tracked it very well. Let me just set this up. There is a little button now on your side screen, and I will post that in discussion. If you click this, it should bring up a point tracker system. And it should also have your points and Gricknack's points on it.
Right now, it just shows your point.
Oh, let me fix this. Here we go. Now you should see
okay.
Gricknack's points.
Yep.
So the way this is going to work is we're going to roll initiative. And if you look at the chase menu, there are a number of things you can do to get rocks, basically. A success will get you 1 rock. A crit success will get you 2 rocks for the round. As you guys know, there are 10 rocks. But you also know that Gricknack just made this game up and he's going to cheat, and you guys see him with a pocket full of rocks ready to go. So every round, Gricknack's going to get 2 points automatically, along with whatever rocks you don't collect.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
And we will be doing this for 4 rounds and seeing who can collect the most rocks.
Anybody have thievery?
No, but
No.
somebody's got intimidation.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got-
24.
Yeah, and I feel like we should intimidate the goblins as much as we can.
That's my goal.
All right, we'll
Thorgrim's
start with
first.
Thorgrim.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to grab a rock from the center.
All right,
Public or private with this athletic?
it's public.
Public, okay.
It should tell you if you succeed or not. Yeah, you guys get 1 rock.
I kind of like waddle over there, chubbily.
We'll go to Nixari.
I'm gonna scare the goblins.
Ooh.
You managed to scare 2 goblins off.
Ooh.
You secure 3 rocks. Or 2 rocks.
You did not take that rat comment well.
Angus.
Alright, I'm going for the center. Oh.
You too will get a rock. And then we will follow up with Garrick.
Easy. Look at all those rocks I just got.
You managed to get a rock. However, before the round ends, you see Gricknack drop one of the rocks out of his pocket, along with them collecting the remaining 4 rocks that you had not managed to collect. And Gricknack says, they're pretty good, but it's even.
I'm gonna call Gricknack is cheating out on him. I wanna call that out.
Stupid bearded dwarf doesn't see anything. You see Gricknack hold his pockets and they're completely empty.
Oh my god.
Nick, sorry.
I'm still angry, so I'm gonna keep scaring them.
Not only do you scare
Sheesh.
a goblin away from the center, he actually drops the rock that he holds, getting you 2 more rocks. As we go to Angus.
Center again? Ooh.
You're able to collect a
The
rock.
lifting belt, dude.
Yeah.
And finally, Garrick. Garrick, too, is able to get a rock. At the end of the turn, however, Gricknack drops his extra rock, along with the 4 that they collect.
Uh-oh.
We're winning.
Look what
We're
you-
winning.
Look what you did, Thorgrim.
What happened? No, he's cheating though. Like he definitely is. I saw it.
You didn't see nothing.
No, I saw it. Look.
Gricknack hurry up and throws a rock like far away. No, Gricknack not do anything.
We didn't get a rock. Thorgrim,
I saw him cheating.
you are not helping us at all.
Now they get one fewer rock, though.
Yeah, and you can tell Nixari's just tired of this. She is. They don't like Nixari. They kind of keep a wide berth, and you're able to collect 2 rocks. Angus.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Angus just piles through, just charges right through a bunch of goblins, and is able to secure another 2 more rocks.
Like imagine the rock I threw into it just broke and made 2 rocks. Or like, count it.
Garrett.
See, I keep seeing, I keep running in there all muscly, and I think I need to do some like dodging and weaving. And I acrobatically go in there. Oh,
What? Well, no.
I trip and fall.
That I meant to hit control.
Garrick. Yeah, you attempt to dodge and weave, but these goblins, they're just absolutely bouncy and super lithe. They just kind of bounce around you. They will end up getting 3 rocks. It's tied. It's tied.
All right.
Final round.
Yeah, I'm going to race and snag one. Yeah. That
Yes.
not a
You're able
crit.
to get 1 rock. Nixari.
I'm still screaming and yelling.
You've rolled 3 17s and a 20 with your intimidation. Like,
So
They are
good.
absolutely terrified of her as we go to Angus.
Alright, I'm just gonna push past him.
You 2 will get a rock. And we go to Garrick.
I'm done being acrobatic.
What are you doing?
I'm muscling my way in.
Okay.
You will get a rock. They will get 3 rocks. And then Gricknack will drop off his 1 rock. It's a tie. It's a tie.
It's not a tie.
No, it's a tie.
Ricknack doesn't know how to count.
And you see Gricknack start counting. He's like, man.
He gets to 11 and realizes he can't count any higher.
Now Gricknack must kiss Thorgrim feet.
That's not deal. That's not deal. Alright. Deal's a deal. Gricknack is going to hold out his card. The trumpet.
Oh. It's lawful good card.
Yeah, alignment. You can just ignore that part now. Gricknack. Which one of you want it?
Oh, Nixari's been using them as bookmarks in that dumb
Ooh.
book she got.
I think Nixari is kind of capped out on her cards right now. This is a +2 item bonus to your initiative checks as well.
Oh,
That
can I have
sounds
it?
good.
Yeah, I'll take
Does it stack with Incredible Initiative?
Yes, because Incredible Initiative is just circumstance. This is a
Oh.
+2 item bonus.
I have bad perception.
You should fight each other for it.
Deal.
Okay, deal. I want it because it's a cool cone, and you won't even use that feature.
But yeah, I will. I use cones. I love cones.
No, I think you guys have to wrestle, not just verbally argue.
Yeah.
Wrestle?
Yeah.
I charge and I send an athletics check at you.
Pebble
Okay.
Make some mud. Make a mess in the mud.
My pit.
He throws the card down and we go right at it.
Okay. I
Oh,
will open up my basic action macro here, and do I have you targeted? Nope. Easy right here. Easy. Oh,
Oh,
failure by 4. I won.
They both in the mud. They both in the mud. He's gonna look over at Angus and hand it to Angus. Just don't forget to invest in it.
Okay.
You guys can always trade it around too.
I'll stand up and reach my hand out to help Thorgrim up.
I was already up. I don't need your help.
I'll push him down then.
Dirty mud grubs. But as Skriknak hands it over, his voice becomes a lot more hoarse and quiet, and all the other goblins start leaving. He's not king anymore. That's Bale.
Poor Gricknack. He gave up his kingship so easily.
You guys did beat him.
is our dwarf a goblin lover?
Nah, I just feel bad for the guy.
You guys will get 60 XP for earning the card,
Sweet.
along with 120 XP for actually beating him in Rocky Pocky, the all-time goblin pastime. But yeah, you guys are able to kind of talk to Pebbles and kind of get a lay of the land. And fortunately, I will activate this to show you guys. Rusthenge is located on a little island over here. And this is where Nikki wanted to meet in Varissia.
Mm.
Oh, it's closer.
Perfect.
Yeah, it won't be too hard to get a boat and head on over. Especially
Yeah.
now that you solved the problem of the noisy goblins.
Boat?
Yeah, let's boat it.
Are you scared of boats?
I don't like water.
Dwarves have a natural fear of boats. Water.
I'll go to. Wait, do we have a boat?
They'll be able to provide you a boat.
When I go to stand in the boat, I'm all wobbly.
Like a dog trying to stand up in a car.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. That's exactly what I was thinking.
No sea legs on this one.
No.
It's going to be a ship, kind of a vessel heading for some trade.
It's not. The ship isn't even wobbly, but I am on the. At least at first.
I'm going to just advance the days a few days because it's going to take you about a day and a half to reach there. Oops. Do you like how it turned into night further?
Yeah, that was black and white.
But you guys can adjust and do any daily preps that you need to do. And
What's Vital Beacon?
It's when you touch me and you get healing.
It says reapply spell effect.
Yeah, I need to reapply it myself. It's my wand. I switched.
You can
I
click the
switched
button.
wands.
yeah, you just hit the button to do it.
Nice.
I don't know if that actually worked though.
I see it. I see the D10 on me.
But as you guys are traveling, Rin sounds pretty excited to see her friend Nikki again. And she says, oh, Nikki knows so much about the Harrow. I'm sure she'll be able to help us. But I have to warn you, though, especially you, Thorgrim and Angus, she doesn't take kindly to the religious types.
Mm. Well, I'll say, I follow Caden, and we just want to drink, so, I'd say that's a religion a lot of people could get into.
Not Nikki, though.
She must be one of those average redditors. You hear Thorgrim say.
Well, I can tell you about her, but you must promise not to bring it up in front of her.
Okay.
I haven't spoken to her. Well, Hajik or I, we haven't spoken to her in quite some time. You see, her son passed. I think it was an accident, and I think she spent a great deal of her fortune trying to find a way to bring him back, to no avail. And since then, she's kind of sworn off the gods.
What's
I
dead
don't know why
stays dead, Thorgrim says, and it'd be wise if she kept that in mind.
I don't know why she wants to meet in such a backwoods place, but she was always kind of eccentric.
Where does Rin know her from again?
She's kind of a friend of mine. We grew up on the streets of a town called Corvosa as orphans. We were all taught the harrow. She's always been good with spells, a lot better than I am. But yeah, you guys are just kind of walking along, and if there's anything you guys want to sell too, there will be traveling merchants if you would like to sell anything in the inventory.
What is giving us blessed swiftness?
That is Angus Khan's aura.
Yeah.
Nice.
But otherwise, you guys can just keep heading on to the Hop and Hodag.
Okay. Is this an inn?
This is just a random inn. You guys are just kind of walking the roads. Just loading up the map. Until eventually, about 3 o'clock, you guys do reach the Hopping Hodag. And you also
Is this
kind of
it?
see a monster. Nope, that was just another random inn.
Oh.
What is that thing?
That thing is chained up.
Oh, it's chained up.
Are we able to tell that where the chain allows him to go to?
Not that far. He looks kind of beaten down too.
Yeah,
And
does
if
it
you
look
want
like
to give me a nature check.
Yeah, I can give one. Public or private?
You can make it private.
It showed me. I meant to do blind then.
Oh, yeah, you meant to do blind, but yeah, that's actually enough to identify. That is a hodag. They're thought to be a myth most of the time, but apparently this inn has a pet hodag.
Hodag from Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Heard of them?
I never have.
It's like the Mothman, but from Wisconsin.
No way.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Nice.
But you guys have arrived at the Hop and Hodag.
All right, let's go in.
As you see,
Not the
Thor
stables.
immediately
Oh,
go
look.
into the stables.
Angus. Come on, boy. You hear me like whistle, like a, but like louder. You know how people can do it.
You know, I can,
Come on,
I
boy.
can use my horns now.
I don't know where the entrance is. I mean, there's a door
Make me
here.
angry.
Bryn opens a door over here.
But... Oh.
Whoa. My
Hi.
people.
Oh, you're a large one, aren't you? Mind your head.
Yeah. Like kind of like crouched, basically the whole way in.
Group of adventurers, I take it.
Yes, we're here to see a friend.
yeah. She did mention a Minotaur would be in the entourage. She's right back there in the pub. She rented the big spot. As you're walking by, Thorgrim, this little halfling bumps into you. Oops. Sorry, sir. It's my first day.
Oh my god. Did a trip over her furry feet?
Oh my god, they're so
Michael.
hairy.
She looks awesome.
You guys see Rin make her way back to the back. As her friend is sitting there and waiting. Ah, Nikki, Rin, and they kind of get up, hug each other, and exchange pleasantries. Ah, you must be the ones Rin has told me so much about.
Yes, I'm Thorgrim. Thorgrim Stoneshaper.
Ah, pleasure to meet you. I am Nicolette, but you may call me Nikki for short. Tell me, you've gotten some strange hero cards?
Yeah, I clue her in about everything, how the hero cards wouldn't leave us.
She's gonna say, how about some food? I did order lodgings for the next few days.
Yeah, Thorgrim love food.
And yeah, over the course of the next hour, you guys kind of explain the what's been going on. Obviously, Rin and Nikki are going to talk about Hajik, who got a card and died. And Nikki's going to ask to see the cards.
Okay. Yeah, show her mine, the brass dwarf.
Oh, that's incredible. I can feel the magic radiating off of it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And you say any attempt to get rid of it, they just come back to you?
Instantly. If you throw it into the forge and you think that it tears up and melts, it'll appear back in your hand.
Has anything else weird happened with the cards?
Yeah. Have you ever felt like three beasts constantly chase you? And you look over your shoulder, you don't really see anything but a faint outline, no matter where you go, no matter how fast you are. Always there.
How spooky. And Rin's gonna kind of throw you a look, Thorgrim. Like Rin doesn't want to say something. She doesn't feel she has permission to say it.
Oh, I'm confused. My diplomacy's -1. I don't pick up on that social cue stuff.
While you're talking with Nikki, Rin's going to go up to Angus and say, I don't want to presume, but maybe we should tell her about your Harrow realm that these cards created.
Oh, maybe we should or
Yeah.
shouldn't.
I leave it up to you.
I probably should, right? She seems to know the most that we found.
Yeah, I don't see why not. It's not like she could.
She can't even get there without us inviting, right? So.
Yeah, unless she's evil. She look, hey, dude, evil.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Upon mentioning this, though, she actually says,
I asked her if she's evil.
she says, you can always cast Detect Alignment on me. Oh, wait, they removed it. Then she's going to say, incredible. You created a realm, or did the cards?
Tell her that we think the cards did. Wasn't us.
I don't think I've heard such a thing since the great Sonore managed to create her own deck and create her own demi-plane. How fascinating. Well, you're probably all very tired, but I will tell you why I picked such a backwoods spot. When I got the message from Rin that Hajik had been killed, and she met you, I knew that there must be more Harrow cards out there. Of course, there's 52 to a deck. This inn just so happens to have a drunk. His name is Jonas. Nobody likes him, but I've heard tell that recently a card has come into his possession, and suddenly he's everyone's best friend. Of course, I didn't want to say anything out loud because, or I'm sorry, in the message because, well, if there's people after these cards, who knows? I'm sure if we hang around and wait, Jonas will show up.
Yeah, maybe we should wait for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and another couple hours will pass by, and anyone partaking in food and drink.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I've been
guess
hanging out with
definitely
these
drinking.
orcs down here.
Same.
Yeah, the orcs are like, you're an old one, a scar master.
They
Tell
know
us
me.
what battles have you faced?
I just keep talking about. I keep repeating my titles every time I talk about myself. I make sure that I say every single one of my titles.
Yeah.
Ah,
Angus is sponsoring a drinking game over here in the corner.
yeah, and the bartender even says, "Oh, who wants to drink with a Canaanite Minotaur?" Some people try to keep up with you, but they're really struggling. For the most part, it's you guys kind of hear it's pretty festive, but you do hear rumblings of a mercenary group known as the Band of Blades. Apparently, they're going from town to town and raiding the towns. They're looking for something.
Oh, we've heard about them before.
What was her name?
The
Band
Band
of
of
Blades.
Blades.
Okay.
This woman over here actually says, yeah, they've actually taken control of the Storval Steppes. That's the one passway through Varicia. I guess they're demanding payment if you want to get through.
How many are there?
I don't know, but apparently there's many knights on horseback. I've heard them and their leader, they're going from small outlying village to outlying village looking for something.
Interesting. We keep our cards close to
Yeah.
our chest, pun intended, because we've run into the Band of Blades.
Do we recognize anybody in here?
No, not anyone in particular, but the halfling, as she's walking by, she trips and spills her food right all over Thorgrim. Sorry, sir, it's my first day.
I don't say anything.
Apologies.
Who do you-
I let it slide. Little twerp.
Do you say that under your breath?
Yeah, I do.
Nikki's gonna cast
Ha.
ooh. She's gonna cast Prestidigitation and try to clean you up. You know how these backwoods inns can be. Just remember to be kind to the rustic folk.
I've been talking to these orcs a lot. Can I ask one of them who that real fancy looking guy is up there, down there?
Yeah, roll me a diplomacy check.
Okay.
Yeah, that's more than enough. They tell you that is Gary, the loan shark. Don't don't take up his offer. You just see him counting up money. But it's not long before you guys do see a man come through. And as soon as he comes through, everyone starts cheering him on. Oh, Jonas! Jonas, come here. Drink with me. And he is a very ragged looking guy.
Whoa.
He says, now, I don't have time to hang with everybody. Comes and sits down, and sure enough, the barkeep tells him the taps are open for him, free of charge.
Angus will like step over and cheers him.
Ah, you're a big guy, aren't you?
Oh yes. I love my drink though.
Well, why don't you drink with me some?
Absolutely. I'll kind of like wave over the others too, like, hey, come join us. I'll have a drink.
I'll join. Have a drink in the name of Magrum.
Yeah, anyone else
Yeah.
coming over to have a drink?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a couple gold coins down for these orcs that I was with.
Orgrim's already down from his drink.
And then I'll come over here.
Nick, sorry, you going to join in some drink with them?
Sorry, I just got back. Who's this guy?
This is Jonas. He's a
You
very
know
popular
nothing about
fellow.
him?
It's the guy we've been waiting on.
I'm not gonna drink.
What?
Party foul.
Jonas. Jonas is gonna say, "Hey Charlotte, how about you get the good stuff?" And she reaches under the counter. She pulls out something that, as soon as she uncorks, it is extremely potent. And Jonas will say, "Oh, this stuff will put some hair on your stomach." Well, I don't know about you, big guy.
Yeah, Angus was laughing at that. I'm like, oh, I've already got enough.
But anyone who wants to drink it, you may.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's no way I can turn this down. I'll be shunned by my god if I don't drink it.
I'll drink it, but I'm gonna like sip it, like I'm just milking it. People are mad at me for taking so long to drink this.
Oh my god.
Anyone who's drinking it, you're gonna have to make that fortitude save.
Okay. Oh, dude.
Angus just chugs it down.
Did it roll? Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm gonna like
Yes.
piss and shit
Yes.
myself, aren't
we
I?
both look at Thorgrim. We just stare at him.
I notice, I look at how fast Angus, it's like a pitcher, right? He just goes straight down. Same thing
Yeah.
for you, Garak, and I'm like, fuck.
Oh, oh no.
It goes down kind of smooth at first, and then it burns. Your entire throat burns, and your belly burns as you become sickened one.
I try to
And
act
Jonas is
tough.
laughing. Wow, I never heard of a dwarf that can't drink. Is that why they kicked you out of your hold?
I say, shut it, old man.
Ooh.
I said, I have a condition. And then, why? Cathead,
Yeah.
get over here and drink if you're gonna, like, you can't make fun of somebody unless you're gonna drink.
I don't
Cat
want to
breath.
drink.
That's what I thought, Cat Breath. Keep your thoughts to yourself.
You
Do you always get
guys-
hostile when you drink?
You're an angry
Oh, I'm-
drunk.
yeah, I'm an angry drunk. Is it just your height or your alcohol tolerance?
Angus kind of sadly shakes his head, being an angry drunk. We're not cool with that. So I'm just like, heathen, a little bit. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm getting more belligerent.
Jonas says, "Sorry, friend. I didn't mean no offense." And he pats you on the shoulder, and you see him kind of pull a card around and kind of wave it, and suddenly, Thorgrim, you don't feel as much anger towards him as you did.
Mhm.
Oh,
Funny.
I didn't mean what I said earlier, Jonas.
Ah, don't worry about it. Everyone loves me here. I'm friends with everyone.
You think you
Isn't
could?
that right?
Who do you say that to?
He turns around and says it to the whole bar, and almost all at once, like the entire bar kind of like holds up a pitcher for Jonas.
Damn.
Boy.
Do you, Angus? Do you feel compelled to hold your pitcher up towards him?
Oh, he
Seems
was
like
gonna
a
do it
very nice guy.
anyways. Yeah. Can't turn down the cheers. Come on.
He says, "Yep, things have turned around for me ever since I found this card."
It's a pretty sweet card.
Yeah, it
that
is.
Jonas,
It's
do you think you could convince even a non-alcoholic to drink?
Ooh.
Well, I think you
Oh.
should respect people. If someone doesn't
Fair.
want to drink, they don't want to drink.
What? No. Well, you can't. If people don't want to like you, they don't have to like you, Jonas. I shoot right at him
But everyone likes me.
Angus cheers him for that. He
because
likes
you
that
make
too.
them like you.
Wait, you're supposed to
Mm-mm.
like him.
I
don't make
caught
anyone like me. I'm just well likable.
I caught onto his card.
Roll me a perception check. Blind.
Okay. All right. We'll see if I did. Oh, where the okay. Blind perception check. Here comes nothing.
Yeah, you can tell. This guy's kind of a beggar. He wasn't well liked before he had the card. Something about the card is making people like him. And Ixari, you're getting the faintest hints of detect magic. The same magic you feel off your guys' cards is coming off of Jonas.
Can I ask him if he always holds onto that card?
He says, "Yeah, it's my card. It's my prized possession.
Where'd you get it?
Just appeared in my stuff one day."
Can I see it?
You can see it just fine right there, buddy.
You can hold it. I just want to look at it.
It's gonna hold it up for you.
I'll squint.
It is the publican. Sure enough, it's someone pouring out a drink. So what a fitting card for me, huh? I
Sure
think he's
is.
gonna
Cool
whisper
card.
in your ear, Nixari.
Mm.
If you want the card from him, I don't recommend violence unless you intend to fight everybody here. I think they seem rather fond of Jonas.
Okay.
You know what?
Hmm?
I mean, hold on. He's got one cool card. What if he had a second cool card? You know?
You mean like
What if he
giving him your card?
No. But what if maybe we had a card that could I'm not saying we do, but what if we did have a card that could make it so a lot of people could hear his voice at one time. So he could really let everybody hear him talk.
Ooh,
Maybe
a
get a lot of
trade.
people to like him. Well, what? Not necessarily a trade, but maybe like a contest, a winner take all contest.
Oh, a contest, huh? I like
Okay.
that.
Like we've got a mighty fine drinker up here.
Well, you as well. I saw you chug that pitcher.
As you're saying that, the halfling bumps into you too by mistake. You're like, I'm sorry.
I
The innkeeper kind of yells at her.
don't even notice her bump into me. Like she just bounces right off, and I just think it's, I don't know, like a gust of wind.
Jonas is,
You
I
got
know
some
better
chili
than
on
to
your
think I can
blouse.
outdrink a Canaanite, but you there? You seem like a fine orc specimen. Why don't we have a contest for the card?
All right, get over there, Orky.
All right, yeah.
Not a drinking contest, a hodag riding contest.
A hodag.
Hell yeah, dude.
We're gonna have a hodag.
Oh.
You guys see the whole crowd begin to cheer. As over the course of the next hour, they are going to rearrange everything
Oh,
into
look
a
at that.
nice little.
a bull riding.
Nice. I love it.
As they bring the hodag in.
Huh.
Jonas says, "You want to go first, or you want me?"
Why don't you show me how it's done?
Jonas hops on the hodag, and with like unnerving accuracy, he managed to stay on it for a full minute. As the thing is just bucking absolutely wild.
Damn.
That was impressive.
Bull riders only do like 8 seconds.
It almost
'cause we're
seemed like the
badasses.
Hodag
Liked
kind
him?
of,
Angus
yeah,
does.
like him.
You don't mess with the bull. That's why.
Okay, I'm confident.
You got this.
Radiant.
Hey, wait, is there any way we can like cheat for you?
Do you think Magnum would appreciate that?
I mean, I'm not saying I would. You know, I'm just like, you know, Nixari over there. Maybe she's got something. I'm just some bystander. I don't see anything.
Yeah. I don't know if
Like a-
Nixari has anything.
Do you have like a laser pointer or something that can distract?
Cast
Why would I have a
entangling.
laser pointer?
Well, you know why you would have a laser pointer.
Yeah, you try to
It's like your
entertain
favorite
yourself.
pastime.
I got this scroll of slow. You know, maybe I can.
I will let you know that there is a subtle trait for spells. Otherwise, everyone knows you cast a spell.
I'm hopping in.
You gonna ride the Hodag?
I'm gonna ride the Hodag. I don't want to look like a weenie waiting forever. Like I'm scared.
All right.
I look back at Thorgrim and he can see the fear in my eyes.
I'm gonna trip the Hodag.
Oh god.
No, I'm not.
You
No.
need to hold on with the acrobatics check. This is for the first minute.
Easy.
Ooh.
That was close to a 1. It was
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, you're actually able to hold on to this thing for a whole minute, and the crowd's like hooting and hollering. You gonna go for it? You gonna try to outdo him?
Yep.
All right.
Of course.
You also have like 3 hero points, right?
1. Same
really?
acrobatics check or?
Oh, that's last
Nope.
campaign.
Be a little bit.
Wait, why not the same one? I'm
This
gonna do this.
Hodag is really rearing now.
Yeah, and I'm doing this with a little bit of flair. I'm really feeling it right now.
Can I
One-handed.
cast a message to like aid you?
Huh?
You know, like calm your thoughts and be like, yeah, good vibes only.
I'm
Oh,
trying
you don't need it.
I have one hand up in the air and it is waving
Yeah.
around like.
Do you have
like
a
a
hat?
real Hodag rider?
Can you have a hat in your free hand?
You know, I knew ahead of time and I grabbed a hat, a big old like 10-gallon hat.
Yes.
Watch out for her, dude. She's gonna spill grease all over the place.
She's coming.
But
But
I'm gonna
yeah,
stop right after that because I don't want to embarrass him.
just
Yeah.
to say, shoot. I don't know if I want to give you the card or not. He's gonna kind of plead with you. He's gonna look at you and plead and say, "This card is everything to me. Like no one liked me until I got it."
I'm gonna do like a real like end of a 30-minute Saturday morning cartoon. Like this is the lesson that we learned to kind of chat with him about how it's not the card. It's
my
it's
God.
who you are.
It
on
was
the
never the
inside.
card. It was
Yep.
always
It's-
yes. Oh
was
my
always you, yes.
god.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Yes.
Oh, just so you know, diplomacy checks they don't have to be blind. It's only for gathering information. You speak from the heart, and you talk about all the titles you've earned, the things you've done, and you didn't need a card to do it. You kind of hold back the fact that you have these special artifacts that kind of empower you. You kind of gloss over that part, but and that, he says, well, you know what? Maybe you're right. I'm glad the card's going to some fine fellows like yourself. And as soon as he goes to hand it out,
Oh no.
Mm,
4 people burst in.
From where? Oh,
And
there
they identify themselves as the Band of Blades.
Oh no, not them again.
They are here for the card. Not only that, but you see Scaredy Cat with them as he points you out and says, I don't know what they're doing here, but that's them. Those are the ones from Absalom. And right before he can hand you the card, the halfling starts to melt. She
Jeez.
comes into this.
Jesus.
Gulp.
She says, "We'll be taking that card if you don't mind.
Oh my god.
For Lord Drustin, the man in black."
What is that?
What's everybody else doing?
They're gonna get scared. Better watch your AOE's.
I'm gonna drop a
Oh,
fat
God.
divine wrath.
Oh, 5. Oh yeah. I can demoralize someone. I'm just gonna roar at Scaredy Cat because I'm
Blast.
getting annoyed at seeing him.
How
I
far
think
close
he's-
is he?
Yeah, I think he's 40
Is he
feet
too
away
far?
though.
Poor
Okay.
Garak.
Okay.
I'm line of sight, so I can't do it. I assume.
Let's mark this one. Oh. 40, yeah.
Yeah, because you're around the corner. Sorry.
That's fine.
Oh, I guess I'll
Alright.
demoralize the demon chick. She's.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. It's like, my god.
That's a little too intense.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, you're not able to scare this one off. We are going to immediately start off with Scaredy Cat. Scaredy Cat is going to come busting in. And he's going to spend his first action pointing out Nixari. Saying, get her, get the furball. She does things to your mind. She's going to, and then he's going to pull out his bow. This apprentice is just going to run out scared.
Smart.
And we go to Thorgrim. I assume you guys probably don't have your shields or your weapons on either. Since you were kind of,
Yeah, that's yeah.
hanging out.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'll grab. What do you mean by not on?
I assume your shield wasn't equipped.
Yeah, so can I spend an action to equip my shield?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll spend one action to equip my shield, and I'm gonna drop a rank 6 fat divine wrath.
All right. Place it where you want. And then go ahead and roll damage. I think it should tell
I'm
you
sorry.
it's enemies only.
Okay.
All right. Oh, weird. It won't let me. Did you target them? Did it let you
Oh.
target?
No, I didn't know how to target them. I just placed the thing.
No targeting thing came up.
No, I didn't see anything. I just placed the burst and I hit roll damage.
That is weird. Yeah, we'll go over that later, but they will. You're gonna roll to save.
I
Some will take half. They're all gonna take full. But the Magus especially is going to be sickened 2 and slowed 1.
damn.
The mercenary is going to be sickened 1. And Scaredy Cat's going to be sickened 1. So we go to their turn. They had weapons at the ready. They're here to go. This one is going to spend 2 actions getting to you. And while they run by, this Colo is going to try to hop over the thing and hide. They're going to spend those 2 actions getting to you, and then they are going to attack you with their longsword. Missing. This strange creature is... Ooh, this is going to be fun. She's going to move right over. And she's going to take a tentacle slap right at you, Garrick.
Ow! A 16? Critical hit by 17?
What the
Oof.
fuck?
Plus 30, yeah.
I've seen better days.
Then she's going to hit Jonas.
Oh my god.
I thought you were dead.
As you guys see Jonas.
He just
Oh shit.
particulated into like a pink mist.
Splatted. Yeah.
He got pink misted.
Just hit. That card's for me. Nicolette is going to say, what can we do here? She will, you know what? She is going to spend an action. She's going to go through difficult terrain. She's going to target the four of you and say, Rin's told me a lot about you. I hope you live up to it. And she is going to cast a spell. I don't know if you guys know what it is, though.
I'll willingly accept whatever it is.
Yeah.
What if she's
Yeah.
evil? We never figured that out. We didn't detect
Well,
the
I'm
line.
taking it.
Suddenly you all feel the effect of being a little bit faster.
Oh shit.
As
Does that mean we
Ruby
should run?
No.
hasted
No, we're gonna
along with
gas.
herself.
Does hasted mean I have multiple, like an extra turn?
You have an extra action that you can only stride or strike with.
Really good for marshals.
Hmm.
But I guess, you know, if you us two.
This one's going to come in. You got pointed out as being one of the deadly ones, so he's going to longsword you. And then he's just going to throw his shield up as his last action. This one with the pole arm is absolutely screwed. They are going to start to retch. What is your spell DC? 30? They're going to try. Is they're able to get one of the sickens off. They're going to retch again.
And he's
This is their
slow.
last action. Not able to do it.
Nice.
Oh, I used yours, sorry, but that still would have failed. As we go to Angus.
Okay, I'm going to defensive advance.
Oh, you don't have your
Here?
shield out, just so you know.
Oh, I meant. Oh, yeah. Sorry. So I'm going to use one action to pick up my shield and get it on, and then I'm going to use this 2-action thing to move here and strike. Right.
All right. Yep. And you can throw your shield up.
Yeah. Make it orange. Ooh. I'll take it.
She never even sees you coming as you basically charge right through the tables and hit her from behind.
Hell yeah.
And then don't forget to raise your shield. And then you get one more action you can
Oh.
stride or strike with.
I'll just hit her again. This is a map, right?
Yep. You're able to connect.
He's not happy about you interrupting our drinking session.
We go to Nixari.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, I'm just... Everything keeps moving. I'm going to... How far does... When I do reach spell, it's an extra 30, right?
Yep. Are you going to reach spell? As soon as you do the action to reach, because I believe that is the manipulate, he's going to take an attack on you. Yes, you're Nixari, yeah. Oh, wow.
It's so good.
But yeah, you may continue now. It didn't interrupt your reach.
Okay. Is there somebody down here still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my haste, I can't use a spell, right? It's just movement?
Nope, you can, yeah, just stride or strike.
Well, you can right away now that he reactive striked.
Yeah.
In fact, you could do it over here. Like, make sure to run past him
15,
and
20.
Or get
yeah.
into my aura and stuff too. I'll be able to. help out.
yeah, heck yeah, that works. Yep, just
That will
right
be
there.
difficult terrain to get through those tables, but I think you do have enough movement. How fast are you?
Yeah, but then I'm gonna go past him and he's gonna hit me, right?
What?
Yeah,
What?
that's what Pilgrim's trying to do.
That is not.
What?
Oh,
that is
just hop the wall right behind you.
I was
At least keep it
not.
covered, right? I would assume.
No, that's fine. I'll just stay here. I just won't get that one person. I'm gonna. It's alright, gotta find it again. I'm going to cast slow on 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
Nice.
Okay, this one needs to roll low.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
They will be slowed for 1 round, but the poor scaredy cat, he's going to be slowed for a minute.
Oh my gosh.
And then
That's
I do have
really funny.
movement, so I'm
Yep.
just gonna move over here. Actually, how much was that? 5,
It was 15. What?
15, 20, 25, 30.
All right. Garrick, I assume your weapon isn't out, unfortunately.
Nope, I'm gonna draw my weapon.
Draw steel.
And then I'm gonna shift imminence into my Titan's Breaker. Can I? Is my Fracture Mountain? Does that count as a strike that I can use my hasted action for, or is it just a regular strike?
Just a regular strike.
Okay, then I'm going to step there with my.
Poor Jonas.
I think you had
Yeah.
flanking with her anyways if you didn't want to.
Did I? Well, I don't have anything else. to
Because
do
I'm
with
a
that,
I'm a big boy, so I think.
Yeah, I don't know if that would count as flanking. If
Oh,
Foundry
would
would
it?
count that.
Would it not?
Yeah, I think if you're up
okay.
on horse here.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'll step there, and then I will
I'm
try.
just gonna move Jonas. As soon as you go to strike, she does a reaction where she goes to grab you.
Okay.
What?
You become restrained before you can
Can
even
I
strike.
use my reaction on that?
Yeah, you actually can.
It's on, yeah, it's on grabs and stuff. Yeah. Did it link?
You deserve a hero point for that. That was good memory. I nominate.
There we go. There.
Yeah, so right off the bat, you can attempt to escape Garrick. You can target her and do a escape attempt.
Okay. Okay.
Crit succeed easy. Coming up.
I don't know. She's kind of beating me up.
She's also going to take 4 persistent spirit damage.
Nice.
Yeah, 13. Failure.
You could re-roll it
Nah.
rather than
Just
being
give
restrained
me
by her.
that card. I think that was all your actions, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Scaredy cat, he's got 1 action left. He's gonna say, "You guys handle this. I'll go outside the back door and make sure they don't get around."
Oh my god.
You guys are gonna see Scaredy cat stride. Thorgrim.
Okay, I'm going to step right here, and I'm going to cast a rank 3 fear, and I want to use it on 5 people, right?
They have to be within 30 feet of you.
Oh, within 30 feet. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Hold on, let me position myself to be... Okay, I didn't know that. He's 35 feet. There we go. 35. Okay, I'm gonna have to... I'm guessing it's default terrain, right?
Yep, you can't step through that.
Okay, so this is... I'm gonna provoke a reactive strike, which I'm fine with.
Yep, they are going to strike you and miss.
Okay, and I'm going to target these. I thought it was line of sight for some reason for fear. I want to target these 3. Yeah, these 3.
All right, then go ahead and cast Fear.
I did. What do I do now?
Oh,
Oh, set targets. Oh, okay, there it is. Right.
they will. You're gonna roll.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, crit 6.
Not nice.
Oh.
She's not afraid at all, but this one is terrified and will be fleeing. This one is frightened too. You have one more action left because you can use your haste action to stride.
Oh, that's right.
And if you want to throw your shield up or whatever.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll raise shield.
This one will no longer be slowed. It's gonna come up. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope, it will still be slowed because Nixari did that. They're just gonna use their action to stride up, and they're gonna take a strike at you. Not able to hit.
Ugh, I parry it.
She is she wants that card bad. She is going to do a tentacle strike.
Oh.
Shit, dude.
She's gonna do a claw.
You missed her.
Bro.
Hey, it wasn't a crit.
Oh god.
And then you're gonna see her do something where she's going to try to swallow you whole, basically, with her tentacles.
Damn. Wood.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
You gonna use her ferocity?
Yeah. Yep.
You will go down to 1 health, but you are now encaged inside of her. I'm just gonna leave you over here. You're gonna be slowed 1, and you are starting to suffocate.
Oh my god.
But you can breathe for quite a long time because of your constitution. So just so you know, it's 5 plus your constitution modifier, so you have 9 rounds of air.
Okay.
But you are, ooh, they actually have the engulf thing. Perfect. She's gonna take some serious damage though from the bleed and the spirit damage. You notice that spirit damage seems to hurt her a little bit more. Nikki's gonna say, what about your orc friend there?
Is my heal do spirit?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Is that like a lay on hands as well? Is that a,
Yeah.
or is that
All your attacks actually have the holy trait on them.
okay? I was
You're
just
a
thinking if I
champion.
lay on the hands, would it hurt her and heal him at the same time?
Oh no. She's gonna say, you better let him go. She's gonna cast Synesthesia, which Nixari recognizes. She succeeds, but she will be clumsy 3 for 1 round, and she will need to do a flat check anytime she concentrates. She's essentially dazzled for 1 round, and everything is difficult terrain for her. We go to this one. This one's gonna go. Scaredy Cat had the right idea. It's gonna go using its 2 actions to stride out. We go to this one. This one says, can use one of its actions to stride up. And then it's going to bring its big halberd down with its second action. But it almost trips over itself as we go to Angus.
Would I have had cover to that?
Yeah, I'd give you cover.
Okay, I was just wondering.
I'm gonna try and trip
Oh,
her.
it did give you. Oh, no, you had your shield raised, so
Yeah,
they wouldn't stack with cover.
I
Yep.
gotcha.
Can I try and trip her?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try that. Looks like her strength's really good. Oh,
Fuck.
crap.
What now?
Either.
You could always re-roll
Yeah.
that. You could always.
True.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I forgot
I'll-
that. One sec, I forgot she was slowed, so she couldn't have done it. I am going to take that claw damage back and give it back to Garrick.
She
So
was
your,
slowed, wasn't she?
Yep, your Orc Ferocity never applied. You are not
Oh.
wounded.
All right.
Okay. Can I try and friendly fling him away? Or do
He
I
is
have to get him
inside of her.
released first?
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Okay.
get him released.
Alright. Well.
You can
Yeah,
hear
I'll
really
try
muffled
and-
"Give her the horns." Give her the horns.
I'm gonna try and reroll the trip. Let's see if this might help. Oh, it's even worse.
At least you didn't trip and fall down.
Yeah, true. Alright, I'll horn her. That also missed. Damn. I guess I'll raise my shield for my final.
You still have one more action left. You can strike her again. if
Oh,
you
you're
want.
right. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. Let's. Well. Now I'll
Oh,
raise my
shit.
shield.
All right,
Lord.
sorry. Their slows
Okay.
are gonna fall off.
I'm going to move up here with my free action. And I am going to try to demoralize her. Hold on, I'm looking for it. Where is it? Oh, D for demoralize. Oh, what? Try again. There we go. Oh,
He's almost not even paying attention to you.
I'm
This
gonna
orc
reroll
does
that.
get scared, though. He's gonna run away. All right. Go ahead and just. Yep. There you go.
Oh, that's. There we go.
You will frighten her.
Perfect. And then I am going to Star Blaster.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sheesh.
Attempt to save.
Oh my
Is that a
god.
2?
Oh, that's a 2.
So you send a big blast right into her.
It wasn't a critical failure? Jeez.
Right?
We go to Garrick.
Am I
You are-
still immobilized inside of her?
Yep. If you
Okay,
have
so wait.
any,
You don't have any more actions left? Fuck,
I have one.
can you recall
no,
knowledge?
you
Oh.
you did a stride, you did a demoralize, and then you did a 2-action
Oh, right.
cast.
I
Okay,
did.
never
I
mind,
did
never mind.
demoralize, yeah.
I forgot about the demoralize.
No, you are swallowed whole, so you are basically grabbed now inside of her.
Okay, so I
Give it.
can't punch my way out.
You can
try
try.
to.
You can punch her. She'll be off guard to you.
Yeah, I wanna punch.
So to release your weapon, though, you're gonna have to do that DC 5 flat check for manipulating to release the hand
Oh.
off your weapon.
Okay. Roll 1d20.
Yep.
Easy.
Yeah. You release your hand. You're able to get a hand free.
Yeah, and
Then you have one action left.
One. Oh.
You are slowed while you're in her.
I am gonna punch really hard. Okay.
Yes!
Ooh.
you reduce your air remaining by 2 at the end of the round. So you still have plenty of air left. You have 7 rounds of air left.
Yeah, plenty.
Yeah, she will take a little bit of extra damage, probably because you are sanctified. But you are going to take the engulf damage at the end of your turn as well.
Wait, what? Oh. It really? Exactly 21?
Does that kill you?
Can I Orc Ferocity now?
Yeah, you can work Frosty now.
You guys better kill her this round.
I tried.
I'm thinking about 2 action healing her ass.
You'll be wounded with 1 HP left.
Is it doing spirit damage?
I can't remember.
It should tell you when you open your spell.
Scaredy Cat's gonna say, it looks like the devil's got it, so I'm just gonna go over here. So you guys see Scaredy
Yeah, your
Cat.
heal does vitality.
That's
So you go to
vitality.
Thorgrim.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use my hasted action to stride. So I
They
have
will take an opportunity attack.
yeah, I figured.
But they
Nice.
miss.
And hold on, let's see. I want to go. I'll make it over here. 5. Was that 20 feet? Was that my max? I think that was. Okay. And so I have,
Yeah, I think you only have 20 feet.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to use an action to recall knowledge on her.
All right.
And I want to know if my heal's gonna fuck her up or heal her.
Yeah, I will add this to the bestiary tracker. Oops. You know that, so in combat, if you look at the bestiary tracker,
Yeah, I'm
this
in it.
is a Gailau. They are a devil, a fiend, and they are unholy. And then you can ask one question about it.
Okay. What do we want to know?
Lowest stuff, probably.
Highest save.
So I'm going to give you all the saves,
Hmm.
just in terms of
Will.
how they rank.
Okay.
Fort is low. Okay.
Okay.
You also know they have a weakness to holy.
Oh fuck. I'm about to send a 2 action fat boy out at her. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to know nothing about her. She's gonna be dead this turn anyways. And I'm going to cast a 2 action heal.
What?
What?
That's not holy. That's vitality.
Bork said it would fuck her up. I asked him. That was my question. Would it fuck her up? And he said, yeah.
He.
It
Did
has the
he?
holy trait. But
Yeah.
Okay. She's not any of the things that.
She's a devil. Devils fucking hate getting. Alright. Bye, bitch. You hear me say as I.
So you rolled the healing one.
Oh.
You have to roll the versus the undead.
Oh. You're not undead.
Yeah, but you're doing damage to her. And just to answer Hexy's question, it's because he's a cleric. He has this feat that converts it into spirit damage if it's an unholy creature.
Okay.
That's right.
But yep, go ahead and roll damage.
6d8 without the plus 48.
Yeah, you don't get the plus unless you're healing.
Oh my god.
Bye, bitch.
She'll take half.
Still pretty good though.
Damn, dude.
This
You got me. Bye,
this
bitch.
blade mercenary is going to stride up, and he's going to start taking shots at Nikki. But you watch her just kind of dodge out of the way.
Be right back.
We are going to go to this thing. She's going to spend an action to pick up the card that was sitting right here. And then she is going to attempt to cast a spell. And she needs to do a flat check on it.
Can I... Hold on, I want to... Is it Shadow Siphon? Is that what I'm... Yeah, I'm gonna Shadow Siphon.
Nothing happens. But you see her disappear with Garrick as they oof outside. She's still taking some of that damage though. Not able to shake it. Because she can encage someone in tentacles and also teleport with them.
All right, I'm back.
You're gonna see Nikki say, I think she just teleported out of here. We gotta get after her.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Nikki's gonna take a step. She's going to target
Wait.
this one.
Did she teleport with Neebles?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice roll. Better roll.
And then Nikki is going to go through difficult terrain to stride up to here. She is going to eat an opportunity attack from this thing. Who misses her? This guy is going to stride over and he's going to start attacking her. This one is going to ooh. This one's going to spell strike with their big old halberd.
Sounds cool.
But they miss. Nikki seems she's able to dodge. We go to Angus.
Okay. I'm going to defensive advance to
So that will be difficult terrain you got to get through.
make it through right there. Okay. Could I be able to hit him from here?
Let's see, because you were right there. You can get up to about right here with difficult terrain. So if you wanted to spend your action to stride here first and then do a defensive advance.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Ooh. Yeah, spell in me up. I'll put here then. Yeah. All right. Let's hit this guy. Well.
I'm sorry, that
Sorry,
will hit.
sorry.
You are flanking
Oh.
with Nikki. She just doesn't count as a.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
You give him the
Terrible
horns.
dice, but- Okay, and then am I still hasted?
Yep.
Ooh, okay. I'll give it another attack for the haste strike. Cool. I'm going to try and demoralize the halberd guy here.
I think that's all your actions though, because you strode.
Oh.
You did a defensive advance, and then you
Yeah,
struck.
you're right. You're right.
But you can go ahead and raise your
Cool.
shield.
Yes.
All right, we go to Nixari. In a poof, that devil seemed to have just teleported out.
Like, do I have a sense of where?
Usually like 150 feet away or something. Might be just out here.
I can see it right here.
Wait, did we cast the thing where we can talk to each other telepathically?
The day's already gone by.
Oh.
Hatterack says he sees her right here.
Through the window?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to cast. Time jump.
Ooh.
I didn't mean to reach that, by the way.
Oh no, that's fine.
So
Wait, could you bust out the window?
5. Oh wait, I don't think so. Is it space? Nope. What is it? Isn't it space? How do I?
So one of the controls, maybe?
Yeah, I hold control to drag, and then I left click, and then I hit space to move.
Space doesn't work.
No, you gotta hold control, and then left click and pull. And then you can left click to make like your markers.
Okay, well, that's
Yeah,
40.
Yeah, that's 40.
And then I get 60. So.
You get
Dang
70
it.
actually.
Oh. So here?
Yep. And then you still have 3 actions left.
50 feet. I'm going to. I'm gonna reach Spell Blaster again, I think.
All right.
Or Spirit Blast.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Spirit gun.
Dumb ones.
No fucking.
She will take half. She is very intent on getting away. Garrick, you can attempt to escape, hit her, but if you stay within her, you're going to.
She's at death's door. Murderer from the inside.
At death's door.
Can't miss,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I can't miss while I'm punching. I am gonna. My strike is only 18. That's
You
scary.
bite her with your tusks?
Huh.
You're down to 7 rounds of air remaining, and you are taking damage every time you end your turn in her.
Yeah. I better try to escape. Escape. Here we go. This is easy. 'Cause I'm tough. I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm gonna re-roll.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate
I'm really tough.
that.
Oh my god.
You're not able to escape for the rest of your turn.
Womp womp.
Can you kill her then?
Do I have any actions?
You have 1 action left. You can punch her.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess I'm gonna have to.
She will be off to this punch.
What about this holy water that... No, I'd have to draw it. I'm prone? Okay.
Oh, no, you shouldn't be prone, sorry.
That...
It'd be a +2. That
yeah,
still will be a miss.
Oh!
No, I get to re-roll, right?
No,
Okay.
Shit.
you will take
Yeah.
this
Ow.
much as your oxygen goes down by 2. And you will go down to dying 2.
Dying too?
Because he was wounded 1 already.
Oh.
Did you hear that really tough roar when I died, though?
Yeah.
The mercenary assassin's gonna go, oh, just what I expected. He's going to try to shoot his bow at you. It's gonna miss and says, well, looks like we all got it taken care of, so I'm out of here. As they go running off the map. And we go to Thorgrim.
All right.
Thorgrim, I think it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm wanting to move 45 feet here.
That would be 3 actions.
Would it?
Yeah, you have 20 feet of movement.
Okay, well, can I move? Okay, 40 feet, then it'll be 2 actions.
Mhm.
So I was wanting to move to this chair, like right here.
That's 45 feet away, though.
Wait, hold on. No, it's not. That's bullshit. Hold on a second. Let me figure this out. God damn it.
'Cause you remember your second diagonal is double.
Well, but Foundry says right here is 40 feet.
No, it's 40 feet from your 10 feet. See it? You move 10 feet and then you move 40 feet.
That's bullshit. If I move here, I can see out the window.
Yeah.
Yep, see? There her ass is. I can see her.
Yeah, but you only have one action left, right?
No, I have two.
And she's 35 feet away.
35 feet away.
Yep.
35 feet.
You could have gone one more step here, right?
Could I
You
have?
move 35, and this would have been 40.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
That does say
The chair
35
is 45. Yeah.
feet. Yeah, it says 35 feet on me.
No, it's 40 right here.
Huh?
It's 40 right here, the way you moved. You
Oh.
moved 10 feet and then you move. Yep. It's 40 feet total.
No, hold on. I moved like this. See right here? That's what I did this time. I moved differently that
Okay.
time.
Yep. Then you can do that.
Okay. Oh god. All right, I want to cast 2-action Spirit Blast.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
Or crit succeed. Wait. That's exactly how much Hexy did with hers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's like the window
takes
is
no
interfering
damage.
with your cast.
Yeah.
Is basically she doesn't even know anything's happening.
Neebles, I tried.
It's okay.
This one is it's going to try, and then it's got you figured out, so it's going to raise its shield.
She might die at the end of her turn because of her persistent.
Oops. She should not have taken that extra one. She has a card. She knows she's got what she wanted. She is actually going to tell them to it's time to run. It's time to get away. So I see. Oh, she can only. Ooh. She's gonna spend 2 actions casting a spell.
I'm going to Shadow Siphon again.
You don't know what this spell is, and it does no damage as she
Dang it.
boops all the way over here. And she's just going to begin to move off the map. She's taken some damage though. She is able to get some of the persistent damage off. So I'll make sure I have her thing right. Nicolette is going to spend 2 of her movement actions running out here. Actually, she will stop right here. She's going to ask you, what happened? Where'd it go?
Went that way, and I point in the direction.
85 feet. She is going to attempt to cast a spell.
Like that's just called a spell. Oh,
Oh.
It had the
got
death
her.
effect on it.
Immediately kills her. And you
Oh, that's
see,
Wow.
what's his name, get spurted back up. And she goes,
Good job, Mickey.
Nikki's going to say,
Hell
even
yeah.
the GM was worried there for you.
We tried.
This one is,
Where are you going,
Oh,
Thorgrim?
Oh,
what
I
is
thought-
Thorgrim doing?
I thought it was over.
No,
He's the
2 more
one.
guys here. I'm stuck here.
this one's going to come attacking.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the kind of
She's
dice we
good.
like to see.
It's gonna spend an action to recharge, and then it's gonna bring that halberd on you.
Wait, he ain't. No, that's too.
He will try. Alright, I'm not happy with this guy, so I'm just gonna try and full send on him.
Oh, that steel shield prevented a crit.
Ah. That's the better dice.
Dude, I love that bleed damage though.
Yeah. Ooh. The bleed damage is pretty good. I'm liking it.
This is taking 2 times 1d6 now. Remember, you still have 2 actions left.
Oh yeah, I'm just full sending. This guy's annoyed me. I'm gonna try and kill him.
Got one more, I think.
Then I'll demoralize him.
Are you sure? I'd send it, dude. Send it. You're pissed. You're raging.
This is my what, my 4th attack?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I don't even have a map for that.
Oh no, it'll just be map 10. But always remember, you can demoralize before you attack, so that way you're attacking into a.
Oh, you're
monster
right.
stat.
You're right. Well, I was just roaring his face. Now, I got frustrated because that last one missed.
He's hiding
is
behind
that
his
a
shield,
2?
doesn't see it.
Yeah.
We go to Nixari.
Ah.
Nikki
Pardon
says,
me.
"Would you be a deer and get rid of this one?"
Well, sadder, I helped Neebles off the ground. I mean,
I'm tough.
Garruk, you're good? You don't want me to help?
You can sense that. You just look at my lifeless body and you can see how tough it looks, even in death.
I don't know. I mean, he's got like
Don't
one more
you-
death saving throw and he's fucked.
Don't you have like a persistent on you too?
Nope, not anymore, because he got spit out. But if he crit
Okay.
fails his death save, then yeah, he's gone. He's a goner.
Yeah, maybe go pick him up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna time jump over there.
Just so you know that since you time jumped again within 1 minute, you become stupefied 4 for 1 minute.
Oh dang it!
Oh, you
What does stupefied mean?
you pre dumb.
You're dumb, and there's a chance you just fizzle out a spell cast. It's bad.
Can I take that back?
Yeah, you can take that back.
Too
Give
late.
yourself that
What?
spell back.
She casted it though. It's right
No!
there.
Stop it! It's gone.
You just let her save
Um,
scum. Are you kidding me?
Why did it go to 0? Did I accidentally do something?
Oh, did it go to 0?
Should
It should
be
be 3. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna.
You can always
Remember how
strike
much-
twice because you are still hasted.
I can't remember how much movement I have. 35. That's 35. How close that to be soothed? 30. Dang it, Neebles, why are you so far away? Wait, I only have to get to 30 for him? 50, so I need to do 20 more. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna soothe him. It's not much, but it'll get you up.
Wow, she can only give you a rank 1 soothe.
That's all I have.
That's what she thinks of you.
That's all I have.
But you see Garrick, the Radiant, born of the bones of the earth, gasp back to life. And I'll just say your axe is right there too, because she swallowed you whole with the axe as well.
All right.
And she's too far away to demoralize.
Oh yeah, you still have 1 action left. That's right.
I do. I don't have anything. Well, I will just raise my shield, I guess.
Cast a shield spell on yourself as we go to Garrick.
I'm gonna grab my weapon and stand up.
All right. Fortunately, it takes most of your actions, but you still have a hasted action left as well.
Okay. I just have 1 action left.
You still have
Do I have to
your
grab
hasted
two?
action and your 1 action left.
Okay. Then I will.
Drink a potion.
Yeah. Yeah. When I grabbed my weapon, I grabbed it with one hand. And then.
Unfortunately, your haste action, you can only stride or strike with it.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I grabbed it with two hands, and I'm charging in. Right behind. Right here. And, yeah, that's all I'll do for now.
You go to
I'm scared.
Thorgrim.
Right. I am going to cast rank 5 Divine Wrath. Right here.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage. They will both take half damage. That is enough to wipe this one out. This one will die. And you have 2 actions left.
Right. I will. Can I bust out the window? My 2 actions, like stride and.
Yeah, I'll do that. We'll throw an athletics check on there too.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, DC. You gonna post it or want me to roll it?
Post it.
Okay.
It's
If I
not a
can-
very high one.
I'm tumbling through, basically. Right. I'd say it puts me like right outside the window seal.
Yeah, you bust through the glass and you actually take the fall with no fall damage. That will be 2 actions for you. As we go to Nicolette. She's going to take a step back. She's smart. She knows. And she's going to attempt casting the same spell on this guy as well. As you see her wave her hands around.
Oh.
But he is able to kind of shake it off. Nikki says, I think I burned most of my energy off on that one spell saving Garrick. This guy knows he needs to get the card. So he is actually going to he's going to stride 3 times. He's going to go for that card.
It's not
Just think
slow.
if- not
not
anymore.
anymore.
It was only for 1 round. He will go by you.
Can I react? Yeah, can I react as he
Yeah.
steps past me?
I don't think he's seen you react at all.
Ooh, tough.
This one's gonna say, well, Cal, I guess they left you all alone with me, huh? This one is going to
Hell
spell
yeah.
strike.
That's what he is.
I'm gonna
Oh.
fumble. They have 1 or 2 actions.
Okay, I'm gonna try and grapple him first. Oh,
That
shoot,
will
haven't targeted
succeed.
him.
That will
Okay.
succeed though. So
Cool.
you reach your hand down and basically kind of grab this person in one hand.
Right. Now I would like to roar in his face. Alright.
Yeah, they are frightened by you now.
Now I'm going to headbutt. Yeah, spike it down. Woo!
You still have 1 action left.
Hit him again.
is able to kind of just angle his body the right way to miss the you turning or the backswing with the horns as we go to Nixari.
Hmm.
Can you heal me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, heal.
You want me to heal you instead of?
Well, you can try to beat him up too.
Well, just so you know, my heal is 1d10 plus 4.
Oh my
Well,
god.
It's
Where
pretty
is
much
the
just
dwarf?
to get you. It's pretty much just to get you up off the ground, Nibbles. I feel like I need to stop him
Yeah, we definitely need to stop him because
Yeah.
we didn't get the card.
because I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill it. I'm going to. Where's that spell? I'm sorry, I have so many and I don't remember them all quite yet.
It is a lot of spells.
It is. I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna target him, and I'm going to demoralize him.
Okay. Is that a failure?
Yeah.
He will actually be fleeing for 1 round as he is absolutely terrified of you. And he is a lower level than you.
Fuck.
Did he get to the
And-
card?
Not yet.
Sweet.
And then I'm going to. Telekinetic maneuver him, and I'm gonna try and trip him.
All right, go ahead and do your attack roll.
Huh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're frightened. Is
Awesome.
roll me a 1d6 because he is going to take some damage from that crit too as he goes hits the ground hard.
Woo.
My dice are good tonight.
Yeah, that
Just-
was
and just
awesome.
Bounces off a rock as we go to Garrick. Oh, I'm sorry. You still have 1 action left if you wanted to stride or strike, basically.
I'm gonna move here to give Garrick a flank.
Oh,
kill
just
it?
so you know, he is off guard already.
Even for Garrick or just for me?
Yeah, because you put him prone on the ground.
Well,
Oh
still,
wait.
it's in
Nick,
his
sorry.
path.
Nick, sorry. I was
What?
going to be divine immolationing.
Okay, stay here then.
Okay.
Where are you? Oh,
You're
wait,
gonna do
wait,
what
wait.
now?
I'm gonna send a nuke on him, but I'll try to miss you.
Okay.
He'll try to.
It's 120-foot range. My
Do I know
heals-
if he has a reaction? Like, have I
You-
seen him do it?
Yeah, you've seen the. You have a pretty good guess by now. Nixari could tell you that. Nikki could tell you.
You just now stepped into his range, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't cross it.
Yes.
Okay.
If you moved here, you would have crossed it and then
Yeah,
activated
yeah.
it.
And I am going to.
Do it.
It's gonna hurt. What do I have? Yeah, I'm just gonna punch him with my Fracture Mountains. And
I think you have to use a. Oh no, I guess you just make a melee strike. Yep.
yep.
Because you're still hasted, so you can get back out if you need to.
You're still holding it in both hands.
What's
right?
that?
You're holding.
Yeah,
Max. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Okay.
Oh,
Eat
yeah.
ass.
A lot of dice.
Good
2
dice.
12s in there.
What the
Oh, he's
fuck,
dead.
dude?
Holy crap.
You hit him so hard, the roots of the earth come up as
What the
it nearly swallows him
fuck?
whole.
Wow.
He is dead and gone.
You rolled a 12
Cut
on
him-
both of your
You
2d12s.
cut him in half there.
You still have 1
Holy
action left.
crap.
Oh,
the card.
yeah, I'm gonna move in the direction of the card,
All right.
wherever it is over here.
This one in your arm is actually going to drop its weapon and ask you to let it go. I surrender.
Is it Scaredy Cat?
Scaredy cat ran off to
That is
live
the one I'm
another
holding.
day.
Oh my god. It's up to you
Yeah,
guys.
I'll take a surrender. I'll throw him to the ground and just like roar at him, kick his weapon away.
Do you have to accept this? Accept his plea for surrender? Like, would
I
Cade and
don't-
Kalian be mad at you?
Yeah, you're not a redeemer.
No,
Okay.
no, I'd be okay. As long as I don't oppress the vulnerable.
He
So
is pretty vulnerable. Right now.
don't be a dick, and don't waste alcohol.
We need information.
But yeah, that's what I was thinking. We could get something out of this guy.
Yeah, we need info on Scaredy Cat.
But a minute will pass. It's going to advance the clock 1 minute to get off all these spells. I'm going to move their bodies over here so that way you can loot these two. Oops, sorry, I moved you to Neebles.
Oh,
But you're able to pick up the card. I'm going to put the card in your inventory. It's up to you whether or not you...
all right.
Jonas, however, is dead.
Poor guy.
But you have the card, the Publican.
Probably.
You have a reaction where if you improve a creature's attitude towards you, you can bump it up even further.
Okay. I invested in it.
Yeah, are you like diplomacy?
Yeah, kinda. I'm a master at it.
You guys will get...
Nice.
Was there any loot on that octopus thing?
Nope.
Okay.
She actually wasn't carrying anything. Swallow Hole is scary. But you guys
It
will
was
also
scary.
get 200 XP. So you guys can go ahead and change your XP down to 10 and change your level to 12.
Well,
I'm gonna turn that. I'm gonna turn the eating sounds off too on this map. But you guys leveled up, getting some XP for winning the fight, and also for not harming any innocents. Well, besides poor Jonas, but you weren't responsible for that. Yeah, so level 12, you get a skill feat, archetype feat, class feat. Oh, I still need to go over your archetype feat sometime, Angus Khan.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
isn't it supposed to
Quite a few
pop
slots
up?
there.
Sorry, what was that, Hexy?
Isn't it supposed to pop up so I can slot everything?
I did not
Yeah.
install the wizard because they updated it for the next version of Foundry, so
Oh, okay.
yeah. I don't want to run into any problems with that. And then I am adding the extra spell slot for you guys. So you will have you gain a new spell in your repertoire, and you gain another spell slot, Nixari.
Okay.
Thorgrim, you gain another spell slot at rank 6.
Now I can identify magic stuff.
Quick identification is just so it only takes you 1 minute to identify magic instead of 10 minutes.
Oh,
So, like, if you're out and about, are you looking to recognize magic spells?
no, that's what I wanted. I think.
That's not too bad. It's not. I have an investigator in one game who does it all the time. Saves us a lot of time, actually. And one person, in the 10 minutes it takes one person to identify magic, you can do 10 of them.
Whoa.
I mean, 10 different items.
Dude, I love that Divine Wrath, man. At the beginning of a combat, I had 4 of them messed up.
Yeah, she was slowed all game.
Oops.
How did you get Moonlight Ray to target another defense other than AC? What was that again?
Shadow Signet Ring. It's like 1,000 gold.
Oh yeah, dude, I need that.
It's a level 10 item. Hmm. What did you take, Nick? Sorry.
I accidentally pulled my signature spell expansion into 10,
that's fine.
and then I dropped it down, and I think that's why that error came up.
Yeah, so you can take 2 of your spells that are 3rd rank or lower and star them for signature. I think Soothe is probably one you want to do.
Yep, for sure.
I'd assume Calm would be the other, because Calm at rank 2 is not going to do anything at this point with the incap trait.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'll have to remember that about Divine Wall. That is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cool thing was, do you remember Neebles' Ranger
Yeah.
that he had last
Yeah.
game? If you were with him using this, then any enemy next to you would have been considered off guard to him because they're in difficult
Oh.
terrain.
Oh.
Oh, that would have been nice. Does that count like diagonals from me as well?
Yep. So it's anything that's adjacent to your token.
Ooh.
So yeah,
Like a
Nick,
4x4
sorry.
square.
Yeah.
Ooh. Awesome. I was hoping for something stupid like that.
We had some good debuffs going out that combat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just think it's so funny she can swallow whole somebody and teleport with them.
Yeah, that was some shit.
You
That
guys
was
ever play Back for Blood?
my little brother was big into that whole series, like Left 4 Dead. Is that what you're talking about, like in Back 4 Blood?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like one of the enemies basically would do that to one of the players. It could swallow you up and just run off with you.
Yeah, I wasn't big into those games. My brother was.
I apparently have Greater Bloodline twice. It's
What
under
else do you have?
bonus. It's under bonus feats.
I'll just
so
delete
I
it
should...
there. Might have just got added there by mistake.
Okay. Okay. And then I just have to do my spells.
Yeah, you just have to add it. Oh yeah, and don't forget you do get your 1 extra that you can add somewhere. I'd assume you'd want it on your highest rank.
Yeah. Okay, and I need to signature Soothe and Calm. And my list just gets more gigantic.
It's gonna get even bigger by the time you hit 20.
Well, at least the signature ones are different colors, so it's easy to tell. And how do I add my extra one? I just do the plus sign to create a spell?
You open the spell browser, search it, and just drag it over.
Okay.
Are you?
There's no empty spot though, right? Doesn't matter?
You can just drag it over. You can put like infinite amount of spells there.
Oh, okay.
I think you're missing one thing though on your 6th rank. Let me look at your bloodline, because you should have the spell that your bloodline provides too. I don't know if it got removed or...
I have a feeling I can pick another signature? Like, I don't know why I have stars here that I can click on. I don't recall seeing that earlier.
Nope, it looks like you're all good for your signatures.
Weird.
You have one for every rank, and then you have the 2 extra.
Okay.
You also have True Sight. I forgot to add that in. You get that from your
Whew.
it's a juicy 80 heal.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I can give him a lay on hands or something too if he needs.
Yeah, you guys can just full heal up because you guys won't be under any sort of threat.
Cool.
But she actually he stands ready to answer any questions.
Sorry, sir. You just witnessed us level up. Now we're even more powerful. So do not defy us. Did that scare him any?
Yeah, he's not too scared. He says, "Look, I'm tired. The Band of Blades. I think Lord Drustin's lost his mind."
Why do those devil things keep showing up every time you guys show up?
Lord Drustin signed some deal with the devil.
Oh, that's right. Somebody else told us that once, but we forgot.
Well, Aerodeath is going to be arriving soon. I'm sure she'll set him straight. You know, Lord Drustin's roaming the countryside. He's told us to find these stupid cards.
Have you found any?
I don't know how many he's collected. He seems like he has quite a few by now.
Dwarf, you had some questions for him.
Yeah.
Do you like how my halberd's so big it's bleeding into your own token?
How do we know how they've been tracking us? Like, how did they know we were here today?
Just scrying spells, augury spells.
Ooh.
And then Nikki says, yeah, it's not too common. Augury's a pretty good spell.
How do we stop? Well, I mean, how do you intend to protect yourselves from them now that you are leaving?
Me? I don't think they'll care. I'm just a low-ranking guy. We were sent here because we heard rumors about some drunk that had a card.
Were you hinting at me to use my augury spell there?
Maybe. It's a good spell.
Okay, I'm gonna. I was like half listening because I was reading.
You don't have to use it now. You can use it like before you do something and ask questions. It's kind of a cool spell.
Oh, okay. I'm taking that back.
And I think you have a card that it's supposed to be a DC 6 flat check that you don't get to see if it passes or fails. One of your cards changes it to like a DC 2. Double check.
Sweet.
This is
I'll be right back.
I didn't even know you guys were collecting the cards too. Lord Drustin seems to be worried about 2 others.
Who?
He calls them the Raven and the Prince of Wolves.
Huh.
Lord Drustin was a good mercenary at one point, but then I don't know what happened. Now he's obsessed with these damn cards.
You said the Raven and the Prince of Wolves?
Yeah, he said that they're after them too.
Okay.
Do we recognize that at all?
Okay, I'm back.
Dyrell kind of told you something similar, and you guys had dreams too of being hunted by these creatures.
Oh, okay.
What was your question again?
Yeah,
I missed it.
The Raven and Prince of Wolves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's the bird, the wolf head, and the man in black.
Mm-hmm.
So the bird must be the raven.
This guy actually says, yeah, I've heard Lord Drustin mutter that sometimes. He calls himself the man in black.
Oh.
Like Lord Drustin is the man in black?
That's what he calls himself sometimes.
Hmm.
Whoa.
You're gonna let me go, right?
Are you gonna tell Scaredy Cat
Yeah.
not to come back?
Listen, that guy's a real piece of crap.
Do you know
Yeah.
who the Raven is?
I have no idea.
I glance over at her inquisitively.
Oh.
Look at that raven-colored hair. And when you mouse over her, her thing is purple. I'm just saying. Oh, I guess all of ours
Not mine.
are.
Why wouldn't yours be purple, Needles?
Well, when you target yourself, it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm red. Or clear.
But still, she looks like a raven to me.
Could be. It's a good guess.
Hello, Raven. I say accusatory.
She bows down to you. Ah, you figured out my master plan.
Nice.
Did I really?
Possibly.
Oh, shit. What's her name again?
It's
Write
like
that
a
down.
it's like a Yennefer kind of vibe with her.
Yennefer, yeah.
Yeah, she's black haired and raven and stuff.
Well, I ain't very good at questions. I'm out of here.
Yeah, same. Hero cards, touch!
I think we need a cooler phrase than that.
Where's Nick
You guys,
Sarge? Oh, what in the world is that?
he's gonna look and say, "Look, everybody, they're touching tips out here. Look."
We're just playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
Nikki and Rin are going to ask if they may join you. Nikki kind of scoffs and says, "Unless you think I'm this raven."
Oh, she actually took it to heart. You can join us, Raven. But I'll call her from now on.
She'll actually ask you, Nixari, as well. She said, "I've never seen anyone cast spells like you. Where does your power come from? I assume you're a sorcerer."
Well, I cast
I am.
spells.
Yeah, but you're a lame divine caster. You have to pray to your god. She says.
Stop cringing. You're making me feel bad.
But within 1 minute, you guys open up a portal again to the Harrow Court. And Nikki looks around with like wide-eyed wonder. So it's amazing. It's just like the tales of Sonore.
Wait. No Sonore?
Of course. They say Sonore was one of the great archmages. She created a deck that was supposed to be extremely powerful. One that granted her her own demi-plane. I believe she sealed herself away there. Maybe she got tired of the world?
Huh.
Have you explored the outlying areas?
You haven't really explored anything.
Well, you guys also kind of instinctively know what's out there, being the masters of this realm. Oh, also, we have a new card to discuss. The Publican. As you bring this card in here, and you are invested in it, something new happens.
Mm.
A tavern appears around the Harrowheart. It's run by a jovial, one-eyed bartender. The tavern
yeah.
is always bustling. There's a rotating cast of different patrons and performers. And the bartender can teach you guys the hero's feast ritual.
What does that do?
Okay.
It's not that great.
Uh,
But I will add it to all your sheets in case you guys ever want to use it, because sometimes you may want to use it. Garrick's going to get his own spellcasting thing finally. I
Yes.
will put the hero's feast.
we have so much shit to sell.
You guys did have a chance to sell earlier.
Do we know what this place is called? This Harrow Land?
This is called the Harrow Court.
Okay. Just this,
Ooh.
like, just this building, or this entire?
This entire realm.
Okay.
You know that, and Nikki can fill you on this, the Sonora's realm was known as the Harrow Realm. Some people refer to it as the Haunted Realm, though.
I was just gonna ask about that.
But if you guys want, you guys can obviously rest here. Nikki's going to ask if she can set up with Rin, and maybe
Yeah, you can set up with me.
you think I'm some kind of villain. I don't think so.
Known as the Harrow realm or the what realm for Sonoray?
The Haunted Realm. But we will go back over here. And yeah, you guys may rest for the night. It's very ominous music. I didn't mean for it to be that ominous.
Yeah, after we invite the
Let's
freaking
use-
Raven. Weird.
Let's do fortune teller.
I'm just saying.
How do we?
This
One
is
of
all
these,
ominous.
One of these things. What is it? The vision? No.
If you guys want to sell things too, you guys can go back and, there's some merchants traveling on the road. If that is what you guys would like to do.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff we need to sell.
Yeah.
I need to get that ring. Maybe we can steal that ring.
You can certainly try.
Don't. Somebody has the paladin card, right?
Yeah.
Me, I think.
Does that mean that
Yeah.
they, like, do they know how to make the holy weapon rune now?
Yeah, so what's his name can craft it. I actually put it on Thorgrim's crafting sheet, but it does cost some money to make.
How much?
Mm.
Thorgrim. I mean, must know
A
immediately.
lot. Basically, you're gonna need like half the cost of the item up front in materials.
It's a 1,400 gold item.
Okay, we should get that for me instead of that dumb ring.
No, dude, the ring's only 1,000 gold.
I mean,
Look,
lame.
I'll do you a favor.
You'll give me the holy rune for free?
No, not for free, but you're gonna get me that. You're gonna steal me that ring,
I ain't stealing nothing.
okay? And I'm pretty sure he's got it. All right,
But yeah, if
I'll
there's
make it for
anything-
you.
I'm just going to start selling things. So
Yeah.
unless there's anything you guys want.
So, the longer I spend crafting it, Neebles,
Look.
it reduces the cost of the item. It's kind of hard to explain, but think of it like that. So I could spend like a whole week crafting it, and every day it would be a little cheaper.
Okay. So it's 1,400 plus
No.
something else, or
No,
it's just
no, no.
1,400?
1,400 would be like the top end, but we can make it a little cheaper.
Okay.
Hold on, let
If
me-
there's anything in the stash you want, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I'm holding it.
Looking.
Okay, let me tell you the
Is that-
rules. It takes 2
I don't think
days.
there's anything I need.
So it takes like 2 days to craft any common item. Would that be considered common?
That is a common item.
Yeah. So 2 days
But you
minimum.
have the formula, so it's 1 day.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So good. We can never go below half what the item total costs.
Okay.
Should we keep this feather and vanishing coin? I think so, right?
The vanishing coin, I think did it say something about?
You have to be a master in stealth.
Yeah, master in stealth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can keep the token though. Might be worthwhile.
So, for crafting, we have to put up the initial cost of the item, which is going to be half the cost of the item. And what you can do is not pay the other half until you're done crafting. And we have to manually do that in Foundry. And each additional day that you work on the item, you get an 8 gold discount. If you work on an item for a full week, you get a 6-day discount. So, you know, it's not like the biggest discount in the world, but like we could save a little bit of gold.
I'm gonna start selling items.
So like, yeah,
Do
it'd be
we really want to waste a week?
it depends what everybody else can do during the week.
Yeah, if you guys want to buy things, you're gonna need to head back and probably go to the nearest big settlement. It's probably gonna take you guys about a week's time.
Are there any other ways out of this court, out of the Harrow Court, or is it only through the portal that we arrive
Only
here
through the
in?
portal that you make,
Okay.
that you know of so far.
Okay.
I'll only be saving you 48 gold. It's not like the biggest save in the world. But yeah.
Does that go up as like you increase your crafting skill? Like the amount that you save?
I'm already a master, so I don't really think so.
Oh.
I
It's just
distribute the gold. Everyone got 674 gold.
It's just a rule so that you can't... Because then everybody would require a crafter on their team because you can make items for half the cost.
Yeah.
So it's a small perk.
You know, we only need, for us to both get the things that we want, we only need like a total of 700 extra gold.
Oh,
I mean, you need like 230.
Oh, I have.
I need 330.
I beg Angus.
Yeah, sure.
Like Angus, I can,
I'll
I can
help you
pay
guys out.
back, dude. I
Wait,
promise.
all he has is 700. We take all of his gold.
Yeah, but I'm good for it. Like, you know.
Yeah, you guys will help me out later.
Yeah, we'll help him
Yeah.
out. See, yeah. Yeah,
trust you.
670. I need from you 326 gold. That's all. I'm good for it. I can pay you back. My dad knows a guy.
Sure. 326.
Yeah, get rid of 326. I'll add 326. My dad knows a guy.
When you subtract it, make sure you click the remove value, not specific
Yes.
type.
That. You're right. I think so.
While Thorgrim is up there begging Angus, I start casually whistling and making it really nonchalantly, walking up to Nixari Clawsby over here, and I just say hi. And say, how are you?
What do you want?
I'm gonna look down and like turn one of my feet in the dirt a little bit, all sheepishly. And I'm just gonna say, just 328 gold.
No more cat jokes.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay.
It's a fair price.
Yep.
Oh no.
328.
Remove coins. Gold?
Yeah.
328.
Yeah, not silver.
You said remove value, not specific, right?
Yep. Make sure that box is checked.
Why is it so dark?
A day went by.
Oh.
Because you guys rested.
Nice.
I assume you're gonna go out in the world and shop too, right? It's probably gonna take about a week. Because these are some high-end items you want. You guys are in Varicia now.
Yeah, I want the Shadow Signet ring.
You might want to try to. It's going to take them a week to basically buy it. You might as well try to craft it, the holy rune.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was my plan, was to craft the Holy Rune.
Your fearsome rune's going to get destroyed though. 'Cause I
Why?
assume you. No, this is for Garrick because he
Oh.
can only have 2 runes in his weapon right now.
Yeah, one of them's gonna disappear. Fearsome.
Mhm.
Is that the weenie one?
That's one that frightens 1 on crit.
Yeah. I want holy.
Okay, how do I craft an item? Just roll the crafting check. Roll crafting, I mean.
Yeah, but you're going to need the gold for it.
Okay.
Are you buying the Shadow Signet ring?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the Shadow Signet ring.
All right. Ooh, wrong character. Let me see here. You buy the Shadow Signet ring. You might want Meebles to give you the gold so you can craft it.
Yeah.
What am I
Not
doing?
yet, But give him the gold, the 1400 to make it maybe.
I'll
To
add
make
it.
my holy rune?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. I
You
got
can't
the
like
gold.
fail, right?
No.
He can fail.
My crafting is really good.
It's
So,
possible. It is a higher level item.
Culp. There goes my 1400
Uh,
gold.
Can I don't I have something that
Somebody can aid me.
can re-roll
you-
if they fail?
So this is a downtime event over multiple days, so you can't even hero
Okay.
point this. But what's her name? Because she did bring a mule. I forgot to point. Nikki has a bunch of research stuff to research into the cards, and her and Rin are gonna get to doing that if you allow them.
Sure. Yeah.
She also brings some gold with her as well, as she will distribute that.
How did she get that?
Yeah.
gold?
Nice.
Rewrite possibility. Can't I cast that?
Let me see.
It says target fails a check, they can re-roll again with a status bonus. And use a
So
higher
this
result.
this spell only lasts for 1 minute though, and he's
Yeah.
gonna be
Oh.
crafting this over like 7 days
Boo.
or
Okay.
possibly more. Yeah, Nikki is pretty wealthy,
Dang.
or she was. She's
Allah.
spent a lot of gold. But yeah, you can go ahead and go into your crafting.
Okay, I'm there. I'm looking at it.
The holy hit craft and roll it.
All
I'm gonna
right.
advance it 7 days.
Okay. No modifier at all to this?
You can give yourself a +2 circumstance, but you're getting the +2 from the workshop.
Okay, here it goes. Plus 23.
Oh no.
7 days go by, and
Well-
Pilgrim's not able to craft it.
It just
He
kind of...
didn't lose any gold though.
Neebles is just, you know...
What happened?
Nothing happened. It's just, you know, it's tough here. Magrum
You said
is...
I didn't lose any gold.
No, only
No,
if I
yeah,
crit
it's-
fail. But it's very hard to crit fail.
Oh, so I can wait, but I gave you my gold, so
Yeah.
it's all in.
It's all
You
in
guys want
good.
to take another week?
Yeah, this is how crafting works, guys. We gotta mold
Another
it.
2 days will stop. Will go by. 7 days was just a shop.
Oh.
Angus, you do have 500 gold. Do you want to buy a property rune for your weapon, like a frost rune, fire rune?
Yeah, sure. That sounds great.
Which one?
Probably fire, I guess.
All right,
Let
I
you
will
guys
add.
know which one's better.
Is his weapon his horns? So now he's gonna have
Yeah.
flaming horns.
Yeah, he's got
awesome.
flaming horns.
Wait,
All right.
Hell
dev-
yeah.
devils are immune to fire, and we've fought some devils so far.
Oh,
Yeah, that sucked.
okay. Let's do frost then.
All right. So I'm giving you a frost rune. I'm subtracting 500 gold from you.
I think I'm like
Yep.
a glacial minotaur, so it'll kind of blend in with me. It'll look cool.
Okay.
So 2 days have passed. You can go ahead and craft that holy rune, or you can. Do you want to spend additional days?
No, what do I do?
Every additional day we spend now is 10 gold off of the
Oh,
other half.
okay. What do we want to do then, Neebles?
Well,
You guys
I'll
have
just,
spent 9 days so far here.
I'll just. I mean, I'll pay the. I don't want
Okay.
to spend any more time on it.
Okay.
You have a holy rune, and he's gonna just slot that right into your item.
Nice.
It's almost like working with metal. It's working with a weapon he's very familiar with. As you now have a holy astral dwarven war axe.
It's a really tough axe.
Sounds
9
awesome.
days go by here in this realm, though, and you guys did go back to Varissia to go shop and do all that stuff at one of the larger cities. And on this morning, Nikki calls you over and says, "I made some discoveries. I want to show you some stuff." Early in the morning.
Oh,
It
do
doesn't
I,
look like she's been getting a lot of sleep.
do I need to invest into that shadow signet?
Yes.
Okay, done.
I've learned something about the cards.
Okay.
Okay.
What did you learn?
She drags you to the workshop, and it's a mess in here. She brought all sorts of things, but she says, "Let me see one of your cards, please."
Give her my card.
And she says, "This is Angel's blood," and she begins to drop a little bit of it on there, and there's like no effect to it. And she says, "Now, I want to show you. This is a ground up demon's horn," and she kind of messes around with that as well. And she says, "Look, there's no effect. Whoever made these cards, they made them so outsiders and fiends and celestials, they can't use them. Only mortals can. I don't know why devils would be so interested in them. Although devils are horrendous creatures, you should never trust them."
Hmm.
I'm just taking notes.
I think I found a way to empower the cards as well, but I'll need Rin's help. And your help as well, Nixari.
I'm next.
May I get a drop of your blood?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Before you can even say yes, she already has like the pinprick ready to go on your finger. She goes, "Believe it or not, I think what we need to do is a tarot card reading. I
Okay.
have a deck here. It's non-magical, of course, not like your deck, but should be just as good."
Sounds exciting.
And she will fold out the cards.
Oh.
And be like, "Of course, you know.
Hmm.
You pick one."
Do we all pick one or just Nixari?
One at a time, please.
I'll go first.
The Uprising. You picked the true neutral position, too. Fascinating.
Yes,
Are you
yes.
familiar with the hero, Magram?
No, I'm not.
Well, how fitting then. The Uprising usually represents being in the clutches of something more powerful than yourself. I would say that these cards are that exactly. There's a force much stronger than any of us that are driving this. Although, who knows what it means? What about you, Garrick? You gonna pick a card?
Yeah. Oh.
Mountain Man. You picked it in the positive neutral position. Usually this signifies an encounter with the physical power outside of one's control. Interesting, it's much like Magram's The Uprising. Whatever this force is, you will survive it and you will become stronger for it. At least I hope so for your sake. Especially after that last battle.
Oh.
What about you, Angus?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Eh,
The snake bite, yes. This card represents the death of ideas and freedom.
hmm.
You are a worshipper of Cade and Kalian, are you not?
I am.
Would that not be anathema to you?
It would be.
You lose your
picked it in the-
powers.
You picked it in the positive future, though. Perhaps there will come a time when you can prevent that, ensuring freedom for all. How fitting. What about you, Nick? Sorry.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
Hmm.
Dr. Doom.
Skeletor.
You picked the unclear past, and you have drawn the lost. Was there something in your past, some event, some person, something you don't know about?
Yeah, my mom.
I have a feeling that before this is over, that will become greatly relevant.
Oh, Claudia.
That sounds like you made fun of her.
No, that's her name. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as she finishes up this hero drawing, you guys feel the cards become a little bit more powerful. Instead of just being able to invest in 3, you'll now be able to invest in a hand of 4.
Cool.
And as soon as the hero reading is done, this whole little garden lights up as some more portals appear.
Oh. I just asked him that.
So you guys will see 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
Angus.
I guess.
Oh, the rest of us.
5 portals appear before you.
Are these just like blank portals, or can we kind of see like swirling visions of what's beyond them? Or
Yeah, you can kind of try to make it out. Would you like to?
yeah,
Yeah.
I want to go look at this one that's in the center.
Yeah. The center
I'm
one
looking at
is
the one
my.
that popped up next to me.
All right, we'll start with the center one. Looking through, it's quite weird. You see a whole host of all sorts of different ancestries. Some are well armed, some are just wearing, they're looking like ragtag groups. However, they're all standing in line against a horde of pink, fleshy monsters. And you guys can give me a society check if you want to try to recognize this.
This was blind, right?
Yep. Nick, sorry, you recognize this right away. This is in another continent known as Vudra. And this is the Endless Gate. Basically, there was a fissure that opened up many years ago, and for whatever reason, hordes of these pink fleshy monsters come rising out, and it must be basically guarded at all times.
What gate?
Endless.
The Endless Gate. But apparently there's a card that resides here. And we'll dub this the battlefield. You wanted to look at one too, right, Angus?
Yeah, this one I'm next to.
It looks like a shrine up somewhere in the mountains.
Shrine in the mountains.
Oh.
Okay.
If any of you want to give me a blind religion check, you might be able to identify what type of shrine it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, this.
It's supposed to be blind.
Yeah, it's just. I don't know. When I click it, the box doesn't pop up. I have to hold control. So annoying.
The box never comes up for me unless it's something that Bork like puts over here in the window for us to click.
Okay, so what do you guys do? I just go to the proficiencies and I just click the dice.
So
Yeah, I can
Good
control
idea.
click.
go over there and click a dice, hit shift, and make sure you have always show dialogue popped on. You probably turned it off for some reason.
Yeah. That's what
Maybe
I-
even accident. But there should be like an always show dialogue box. Shift will always bring it up.
I don't know where that's at.
So
If you
if
shift
click,
you go to
click?
your. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like shift click religion.
Should be there.
Are you clicking
Yeah,
the
it's
little
weird.
dice icon?
Like I see a box pop. I mean, here's what I see.
do you always have shift on for some reason?
No,
Huh.
what I see when I hit
I,
shift.
I have no idea then.
Yours looks really different than mine.
Yeah. Same.
That pops
you
up
clicking
on
the-
mine when I shift click.
I just click the little dice, like the
Yeah, me too.
D20.
Yeah, that's what I do. Except
Remember-
it just
yeah,
throws the
brings up-
dice out.
We'll just restart it
Oh.
over.
And it used to not do that. It used to not throw the dice out there. It didn't do that before, and then it just started doing that.
Yeah, I've never
Let me
clicked shift,
reload.
so
Yeah.
I think we might have thrown too much dice at once.
Yeah, it does seem to have frozen.
Oh no. I think Molten might have frozen down. But I'll just go with, because Nixari did actually roll a 19 on here. Even untrained, that would be enough to get it. That is a shrine to Inari.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Aurori.
I
will write- I will write that out for you guys. And you will know, because he's a pretty common god around the world. He is known as the Master of Masters. He's all about self-improvement, things like that. But we will dub that the Mountain Shrine. And then we can do one more before we call it quits.
Number 1.
Which one? This one over here?
The very first one on the left. Down below.
All right.
Yeah, that one.
You see a whole crowd of people sitting down and cheering as they watch people on the stage in colorful costumes. You can roll me a society check if you want to try to learn more. Garrick, you're not quite familiar where it is. It does look like a play, but... yeah, none of you guys are too familiar with it. But it looks like it is a theater somewhere. We'll dub that one the theater. But 5 portals now stand before you, and there's a good chance there's a card behind each of them.
That's cool.
And that is where we are going to leave off.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
I need to know what's in
Swallow.
the other portals.
Right?
Oh, do you want to know?
I do.
Yeah, I
Yeah, let's go ahead
do.
and do it.
Alright.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
All right, let's do it. Looking at this one, it looks like it's deep in the jungle. But however, there's not much movement or anything going on. It's like a jungle clearing. We'll dub that one the jungle.
Do I get to roll?
Yeah, if you want to try to identify it. I'm sorry, there's actually one more. There's another portal down here.
Oh.
Ooh.
If you're looking at this one, though, it looks like it's a beach. However, there's a cliff next to it with a giant cave. It looks like something very large lives inside this cave. You can roll me a nature or a society check to try to kind of figure out where it is. Dorgrim, you and Nixar, you both know this is in what's called the Mwangi Expanse. It's kind of like Pathfinder's version of Africa.
The African beach.
And you said there
With
was
a
like
large
a
cave.
like a
It's a-
monster inside.
It looks like a very large cave that a monster might live in.
Was there anything to
Alright.
roll for the jungle?
Yeah, you can try to roll a society check to identify where it's at.
Yeah, as well.
So far, none of you seem to know. Ooh, it's actually Garrick. Garrick identifies that this jungle is somewhere in Tian Sha. That's the same continent that Season of the
Fighters.
Ghosts was in.
Yeah.
Which one?
This one
the
over here,
jungle.
jungle.
Okay.
This final one, Garrick, I'm just gonna give it to you because you've seen it before. Reminds you of home. This is somewhere in the Kodar Mountains. This is in the holds of Belkzen. This is like the orc homeland.
Oh,
In fact, looking through it, you see two orcs struggling to kind of like fight the weather as they are trying their march up one of the mountains.
do they look honorable?
Hard to tell.
I jump in.
They get pee on them.
You just jumped in.
You guys jump in.
No.
I already did.
Oh my
Peeing on him as he's going by.
I saw orcs. I had to go. The
I
end.
whizzed right in there.
I shake my head and I jump in too.
Yoink.
After the pee stream's gone, obviously.
Rin said, "We're gonna hold the fort here for now. Please
Without-
come back in one piece."
Okay.
Snowy Mountains. I think that's a great one to go to first.
Yeah.
I will say it's gonna be so cold that you guys will take some frost damage, except for Angus because
me.
yeah, that thing.
Dude, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't think bulls do too good in Alaska, do they?
No, I'm like a glacier.
Minotaur.
Oh,
Yeah.
no way.
I actually do very well in cold.
Oh, shit.
We'll,
You're
we'll
an
go
Alaska
here.
bull.
You see a giant mammoth raging out of
sweet.
control, an orc woman who's nearly dead,
Whoa.
and a orc himself who is
Aw, dude.
going to begin shouting.
Which one got peed on?
Okay.
That's an orcish though, but you guys can all see it. But this is where we'll leave off for next week. Is supposedly there might be a card somewhere nearby.
Awesome.
Cool.
But yeah, hope you guys had fun.
Yes.
And,
We did.
I really was worried about
Yeah.
Garrick there for a second.
I was too.
Yeah, Garrick was
I
worried
was
about
too.
Garrick.
Dude, and to come back and hit a 112.
I was mad.
Yeah, that was insane.
But yeah, this part of the book is basically you're going through portals to different parts of the world and looking for cards.
All
It was
right.
fun.
Yeah,
I like it.
I will check you guys next week.
Yep. See ya.
Yeah, see ya.